against Jake Wiley.
Do you think this weight change was necessary for him?
I don't know if it's necessary. I think it's what's next. I think he did all he could at 135 pounds, and now here he is, Sergio, coming up to 140. And he's kind of a mixed bag. He's only got the one win over Jake Wiley on that resume. Now he's going in to a world title fight against Richardson Hitchens.
Yeah, Hitchens is a natural 140-pounder, a lot bigger. Kambosos wasn't a puncher at 135, so I don't expect him to be a puncher at 140. But what he does have is good timing. He's durable. He has the experience. He needs those shots. That's what he's going to need against Hitchens, that overhand right. He was able to catch Teofimo Lopez and drop him with that shot. So look, when he puts that power behind it, he can hurt you, whether at 135 or 140. But that's what I like about Kambosos, the in and out style. That's what makes him a jackal. That's what makes him tough to beat, and that's what Hitchens is going to have to deal with.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to find a way to get inside that long jab of Richardson Hitchens. George Kambosos was able to bait Teofimo Lopez to his kind of fight. He's going to have to do the same thing to Richardson Hitchens tonight.
Either he's going to get inside or he needs to get under their skin. I mean, we've seen a lot of chit-chat this week. Needless to say, there's going to be a lot of emotion in here tonight. Maybe it'll be the emotional distress that'll get under their skin tonight. We might see another Haney Garcia situation. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, we could see anything in a fight like this. George Kambosos has proven that he can upset the apple cart and win a fight against long odds. But he's going up against a guy that has some real talent at 140. 2 fights ago, we saw Richardson Hitchens struggle against Gustavo Lemos. Last December, all his talent seemed to come together in that fight against Liam Parra. Going down to Puerto Rico, fighting Liam Parra, who is coming off the best win of his career, a decision win over the monster, Super El Matias, stood up to the beast, a guy that, quite frankly, Richardson Hitchens was not in a hurry to get in the ring with. Liam Parra does it, and then Richardson Hitchens does what he does. One of the better boxers at 140 pounds, stuck behind his jab, landed right hand. Sergio, I thought that was the very best of Richardson Hitchens on that night.
It was absolute best against a motivated Paul. Paul was on a run. He was beating prospect after prospect, really good fighters. Hitchens won a title off a solid champion right there in foreign land. The thing about Hitchens is he has a long reach. He's disciplined, maintains the range. It's hard to beat guys like that. It's hard to look good against guys like that, and especially when they don't really take chances. They pop you from the outside with that jab. It's going to be hard to beat that man.
Listen, these two have been going at each other's throats all week. We saw more of it yesterday at the weigh-in.
Yeah, I love this. See, this is what Kambosos does really well. He markets the fight. He has the mouth. He knows how to back it up. And we know Brooklyn, boy, he's going to have that Brooklyn swagger, that Brooklyn mouth. I love this. This is how you sell tickets. This is how you sell the fight. Both these guys wanted to put money out. Kambosos is like, no, I made the money, man. I want your belt. That's what I'm here for.
Listen, it's not just Kambosos loving it. The fans want to see this. We want to see this raw emotion. We want to see the passion. And tonight, these gentlemen will have to settle this feud in the ring. I'll take you through the fight card in just a moment, but breaking news first from Chris Mannix.
Yeah, Pablo Valdez, the New Yorker, the king of New York, 9-0, fighting in the 154-pound division. He was scheduled to fight Cesar Diaz on the undercard of this fight. That fight has been scrapped due to a medical issue with Cesar Diaz. Had an issue with his leg on Friday before the weigh-in. Valdez still weighed in, was still hoping to fight tonight, but the commission took a look at the leg this afternoon, decided it was not fit for a combat sport. That fight has been scrapped. Eddie Hearn says Pablo Valdez will be back July 19th in Frisco, Texas on the undercard of Bam Rodriguez. So we will see Pablo Valdez back, but the King of New York is going to have to wait a little while longer before he gets another chance to fight in Manhattan.
Yes, and we'll take you to the card. Eddie Hearn did say that we will be hearing from him later, but for tonight, the rest of the card goes as follows. We got Richardson Hitchens versus George Kambosos Jr., obviously as the main event to come later. But before that, we have 3 more fights on the undercard. We start with junior lightweight matchup as New Jersey Zachwin Moses puts his fledgling unblemished record on the line against Carl Rogers. Next, it's heavyweight showdown as giant Aussie Teremoana takes on Aline Whitfield. Our chief support sees the return of exciting prospect Andy Cruz as Diamante faces Hironori Mishiro in a final eliminator for the IBF World Lightweight title. Then it's coup de grace as Hitchens and Kambosos Jr. go toe-to-toe in the final act. A packed night to come, and it all begins now.
And what a way to kick things off as the talented youngster, Zaquin Moses, makes the short trip over from New Jersey as he takes on Carl Rogers at 130 pounds. Moses is, of course, the cousin of Shakur Stevenson. So the question on everyone's mind is, can he scale similar heights? As we take a look at the tail of the tape for this contest, it is actually Moses who will enjoy the height advantage here tonight. You see both men weighing in underneath the 130-pound limit. Heavy odds for Carl Rogers as he looks to spring the upset in our opening contest. And we are ready to meet the fighters. So let's introduce our MC for this evening, Mr. David Diamante.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute pleasure to welcome everybody here tonight to the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Tonight, we're in the theater where Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing is proud to present an evening of World Championship Professional Boxing. We begin tonight with a special super featherweight attraction set to make his ring walk, Carl the Cyclone Rogers.
Well, we last saw Carl Rogers here on DAZN suffering a third-round TKO loss at the hands of Carlos De Leon Castro on March 15th of this year in Orlando. The boxer, MMA fighter, kickboxer, and skydiving instructor has mainly fought in his new home of Colorado Springs after moving from Missouri, and faces the level of opposition that would frequently be seen in the Olympic Training Center in his new city in the biggest test of his career.
Now entering the arena, please welcome the undefeated southpaw from North
Let's go, y'all.
Zaquin.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Yeah.
Well, the three-time
dog,
U.S.
nigga.
national amateur
That boy
champion
dog,
Zaquin
nigga.
Moses has been making his
go,
introductory tour on major undercards, fighting beneath Boots Ennis and now Hitchens Kambosos. But Moses wants to be
dog,
known
man.
as
Let's
more
go
than
to
just
work.
a beat by association, and wants
Let's
to prove the
work.
fact that he's Shakur Stevenson's cousin from the headline to a brief paragraph in his overall story. What better way to continue to step out of that shadow than by stepping into the lights of Madison Square Garden?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the theater here at Madison Square Garden. We are live on DAZN for a big night of World Championship Professional Boxing. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. We're sponsored tonight by BetLine, Drip, El Mexicano, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Riyadh Season, Renaissance, Victory Live, and Everlast. All of tonight's bouts are sanctioned under the auspices of the New York State Athletic Commission. The executive director is Matt DeLaglio. Introducing your three judges scoring our first contest from ringside: Ken Ezzo, Robert Perez, and Robin Taylor. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring, referee Eric Daly.
Hey, man, y'all share this screen,
Now, ladies and
man.
gentlemen, 6
Y'all
rounds of
people
boxing
on
scheduled
game, man.
in
Pull up to
the
the trap
super
house, man.
featherweight
We live and
division.
direct. You
Introducing
feel me?
first, fighting
Subscribe
under the
up to
red
the
corner,
channel,
here's
join
green
the
with
chat.
blue trim.
We here all
He's
night,
scaled
Jack.
129
Lead that.
and 1/2 pounds. Professional record, 3 victories against 2 defeats. He hails from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Please welcome Carl the Cyclone Rogers. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears red and black. He scaled 129 and 1/4 pounds. His young professional record thus far perfect: 3 fights, 3 victories, 2 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, Zaquin Moses.
Okay, gentlemen, you already know the rules. Let me remind you to keep it clean, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Touch gloves. Good luck to both.
So we are ready to get the action started here in the theater at Madison Square Garden, and we will do so with this man, Zaquin Moses, a man who describes himself as the best prospect in boxing today, taking on the 34-year-old Carl Rogers from Colorado Springs, looking to spoil the party for Zaquin Moses in our opening bout. Round one. See Moses in the red and black. Carl Rogers, of course, in the green and blue.
No shortage of confidence in that Moses-Stevenson family, is there?
Well, no, and that has been backed up by promoter Eddie Hearn, who said that he feels that Moses could be one of the faces of American boxing for years to come.
Well, he's had some incredible tutelage over the years. Obviously, growing up with Shakur Stevenson, they were inseparable when they were younger, sparred together in their living rooms. Also said he got some sparring in with Raymond Ford, who's sitting ringside. He sparred with Ford prior to Ford's title-winning fight against Komatov a couple of years ago. And he's been in the ring with Terrence Crawford too, Sergio. So he's had some of the best instructors you can possibly have.
And all those southpaws. That's the thing about this young man. He's a southpaw, but he fights on the front foot really nicely. Most southpaws fight on the back foot, wanting to utilize their boxing ability. He's an accurate counterpuncher, real relaxed on the front foot, very gifted.
He's a southpaw with power in that lead right hand as well. You saw one of those sweeping right hooks momentarily buckle Carl Rogers, but Moses didn't immediately jump on him there. A little bit of a timing or balance shot as he comes right down the middle with a wicked left hand.
And what I like about Moses, he really digs down to the body. You really don't get these fighters that are 3-0 that dig down to the body as professionally as he does. I mean, it's all that work that he's been getting in the gym, but he's just so smooth. You can see that Moses didn't like that straight left hand to the body. He stopped punching.
Look, Shakur Stevenson's one of the better pound-for-pound fighters in all of boxing today. But you can see shades of Shakur's fighting style in Zaquin Moses. Obviously, they have the same trainer, the grandfather. But you can see the bit of a step back, straight left hand right down the middle. They've got a lot of the same tools that they use in the ring.
Rogers right hook there a moment ago. Sorry, Sergio.
Rogers just he has terrible technique. Guys like that, it's really hard, and you gotta be careful with guys like this. See little sneaky shots like that Rogers threw in between. You gotta be careful. You gotta really pick them apart with the jab and of course body shots.
Watch your heads, gentlemen. Watch your heads.
But it could be headbutts, it could be elbows, it could be a tricky fight if you're not careful with the guys that are fundamentally unsound like Rogers.
Combination there for Moses. Yes, we mentioned Rogers kind of oscillating between fighting disciplines, between MMA and kickboxing, now focused mainly on boxing. Moses thinks about another uppercut to the body there a moment ago, but opts to just pepper Rogers with a nice jab. Final 10 seconds of the opening round. Dominant one for the 20-year-old Zaquin Moses as we are underway here at the Garden.
You see it coming, right? But look. You see him coming, just step over or step either way, and you hit him. You got too much distance for him. You ain't got to do that there.
If you're on the pitch and you get one of these, you're out of the game. No substitution. And like a red card, there's no substitution for betting with DraftKings. But unlike a red card, you can always stay in the game. Because whether you strike out a live goal scorer, throw in the perfect parlay, or support your squad to win it all, you can make the most out of every match. Right now, new customers can bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Just download the app and use the promo code when you sign up. Let's have fun.
Yes, sir. Round two. Hey, if y'all hear this voice right here, y'all sub up to the channel, you dig?
Moses in our opening contest here against Carl Rogers. As round two begins. Chris, as you pointed out in the opening round, there are obvious reference points to Shakur Stevenson, who, of course, has been a mentor to him. And one of those that you could see Moses not moving too much here. He's standing right in front of Rogers. He's always in punching range, and sometimes you'll get clipped like that.
Yeah, in the pocket feels like a little more than Shakur was early in his career, and certainly more than he is right now. I mean, Shakur Stevenson is not a runner by any stretch, but he's very difficult to hit because of that great footwork and kind of the cat-like reflexes. Right now, early on in Moses' career, it seems like he's more comfortable kind of staying in there, banging it out a little bit more.
The difference is, you said a cat-like. He's like a cheetah. Shakur sometimes jumps too far back out of range to counter there. But Moses, he's real relaxed on the front foot, and he doesn't step back as far as Shakur. He's his own type fighter, even though they're all southpaws. They're all really high fight IQ, but this guy really wants to dig down and dig the hard punches. You can see right there, a better body puncher than Shakur in Ford, in my opinion, at this level of his career.
That body work is going to pay off as this fight progresses. He's landed 3 or 4 really good shots to Roger's midsection.
I think it already is paying off. You can see the wincing on the face of Carl Rogers as he's absorbed a couple terrific body shots, making 3 already in this round with the left hand from Zaquin Moses. Rogers again just switching stances, doing the unorthodox stuff, Sergio, to build upon what you were saying in round 1. Sometimes with super high-level amateurs, when you put them in with guys like Carl Rogers, who are MMA fighters as well, they're used to fighting elite tacticians. They're used to a rhythm that makes sense. And then you put them in with guys like Rogers, and it can be a little unnatural.
Absolutely, because that's how you beat perfection, by being imperfect. You know, I fought an MMA fighter. Strong fighters, they're not fundamentally sound, but they do things that you're not accustomed to seeing. Carl Rogers, on paper, says that he's a southpaw. He started off orthodox, now it's southpaw versus southpaw. Left-handers hate facing each other.
Moses still finding that left hand to the body, even with Rogers in the southpaw stance there a moment ago.
Yeah, great accuracy on his punch. Another hallmark of Shakur Stevenson.
30 seconds here of round 2. Excellent step back left hand there from Moses.
Yeah, Moses is really relaxed, man. I could see flashes of Shakur, and I definitely see flashes of Raymond Ford as well. You could just see that New Jersey style of boxing and those body shots. That's what I'm really impressed with this kid. With only 3 fights, the fact that he digs down like that, like a seasoned pro.
Closing moments here of another dominant round for Zaquin Moses.
Hey, real shit, bro. Like real shit. Man, I'm showing y'all this shit on the zone, man. Y'all can go pay $5 right now and go watch this shit on the zone, bro. We got 400 people in this motherfucker, right? Hey, man, let's run these likes up, bro. Support the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be anywhere, but y'all in here with me, man. After 5 minutes, you can join the chat and talk to me. What's happening? We here, baby. We here all night at that for the whole fight. Yeah, let me get it. All right, they got now every commercial break, I gotta put some up there. Gotta put some up there, put this shit off. But listen to this voice, bro. Support the channel. Hit the like button, sub up to the channel, join the chat so we can hear your opinion, man. Right now, we got Shakir little cousin in there whooping something. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Holmes. New Jersey in the building. Let's get back to it.
Rogers be a little bit unorthodox, but it was a check left hook that caught the attention of Carl Rogers.
Round 3 now underway. Zaquin Moses cruising through the first 2 rounds. We've mentioned some of his accolades, of course, a 3-time U.S. national amateur champion. But Chris, one of the other selling features of Moses, you know, when you get a Zaquin Moses press release, it's always going to mention that he has that amateur win over Kermel Moten. And what makes that most impressive is that he was far less experienced than Moten when they fought in the amateurs. And now, of course, Moten also regarded as one of the best prospects this week.
Yeah, it was an excellent win. It's something that Zaquin brought up to us during our fighter meetings this week. And both these guys certainly very early on their boxing trajectories, but you could certainly project a couple years down the line, if they both continue this ascent, that could be a terrific fight going amateurs to pros. We've seen these fights turn into good fights. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney being a prime example. When you have 2 guys with amateur history finally meeting in the pros, a lot of times they tend to turn out pretty well.
Yeah, it's a pattern we've seen over the last couple of years, isn't it? With the elite amateurs starting the trash talk early, and then it materializes once they're in title contention.
Oh, we've got a guy coming up in Teremoana, the heavyweight out of Australia, who during our fighter meetings kept talking about getting his lick back against Jalalov, the 2-time gold medalist who he's lost to twice in the amateur ranks. So these amateur fights, they can breed some contempt. It can breed some pretty good fights in the pros.
Moses really aggressive with that jab coming forward. You know, he's looking for the stoppage. He's been really digging down to the body. He hasn't really caught Rogers cleanly, but I love that jab. I love the fact that he's taking that jab downstairs, and that feint that he's throwing down there, that's what's opening up those body shots as well.
A straight left hand, that's what he used to score that second round knockout win over Alex Paulette. Shot not dissimilar to that one, and that was in April of this year on the Anastanionis undercard.
Moses just missed with a home run left hook right now over the top. And I love the fact that he's not afraid to catch a punch with his glove. Normally you want to make a fighter completely miss. He's willing to catch it to roll and counter. It's really impressive for a young kid with 3 fights only.
Right hand to the body for Rogers. Tries to climb the ladder and bring that right hand up top. So we enter the final 30 seconds of round 3. Sacred Moses giving that shot right back. Another left hand downstairs.
Another good body shot again. And I do like that Moses is continuing to walk down Rogers slowly, not getting over anxious, not looking just to land one big shot, but walking down and break him down.
Yeah, and then he's so relaxed. You know, normally when you're a pressure fighter coming forward, you know, you're doing a lot of upper body movement. He's just cool.
Another round down. Hey, man, every time y'all see me, y'all gonna be like, man, damn, here go this nigga again. Yes, nigga. Every round they put up a goddamn fucking, oh, wait, they ain't doing it. Oh, they ain't doing it. But fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey, nigga, man, y'all subscribe to the channel, bro. What harm is that to you, man? We smoke good weed right here. We be chilling. Damn, that girl fighting on the July 26th, huh? Hey, look, we smoke good weed. We got great topics and shit. Y'all subscribe to the channel, but it ain't even about that, right? What I want is engagement throughout this fight tonight. I run my channel like family. I need y'all to sub up, join the chat. Let's interact, man. We got some great fucking fights coming up, bro. Don't be a slumber. You already in the house for the night. Let's enjoy this night together. Smoke some, pull up, drink. If you toot your nose, toot up. Oh, the fight back on. Let me shut up. We at it, goddammit.
That's how much confidence they have in them. I mean, normally you don't want, you know, a young prospect to take too many chances. You're having controlling the action. They have so much confidence in Moses' power and the fact that he knows what he's doing in this, so go for the knockout. I think if they are going to go for the knockout, he needs to soften him up a little bit more downstairs and keep popping him with that jab. Break him down, and then he'll be ready to go one more round.
It was clear that Moses is picking up the pressure here in the 4th round, and that left hand just rocked Carl Rogers, who takes a deep breath. And credit to Rogers, who's been trying things offensively. He's game, he's in front of Moses, but is obviously outgunned here.
No, he's game and awkward, and like I said before the first round, you've got to be careful with guys like this, not only with looping shots, but headbutts. Moses is just cool and relaxed, walking forward. I love the punch selection as well. He's real accurate with his counter punches, real relaxed, coming forward, smooth combination puncher. Yeah, body shot right there.
Body shot there from Moses. You can see the hands dropping on Carl Rogers even before that shot, and that's not going to help matters. Moses starting to put them together here. This is the hand speed. It's been one of Moses' hallmarks. It's accuracy.
It's over. New York, baby. I knew that little nigga was going to stop that nigga, boy. Little nigga nice, nigga. That little nigga nice, nigga. That little nigga, nah, nigga, it's over with, nigga. Wait, guess what? He about to stop. Get him out of there. Don't play with your food, nigga. Don't play with your food, nigga. You ain't shit like your cousin, nigga. You ain't shit like your cousin, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Play with your food like that, nigga. Get that nigga ass up out of there, young boy.
I don't know what they feed these guys.
Yeah, nigga.
But these guys could fight, man. This kid can fight.
Get his ass up out of there, young bull.
He's gifted. He's talented.
You next, nigga. That little nigga nice, nigga. That little nigga nice. Man, y'all sub up to the channel, man. Y'all see what I'm on, man.
Sub
up to the channel.
Eddie
That little
Hearn,
nigga
who
nice,
again really
nigga.
feels
Yeah, that little
Moses
nigga's
is going
nice,
to be
nigga.
one of the faces of U.S.
You
boxing.
better tell Floyd to
for
keep
years
that
to
little
come.
light-skinned
Like
boy
the
away from this
prospects that
boy.
we mentioned before,
You
this
better
will
tell
be a storyline
goddamn
we'll be
Floyd.
following for several
Tell,
years.
man, hold on. Goddamn it. I got boxing fans in here tonight, bro. I got boxing fans in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this shit rolling. Jake Paul will get us claps, so let's get this shit off the screen. All right. So, look, man. Welcome to the Trap House. Y'all sub up to the channel. Let's get these likes up. Y'all see the vibes around this bitch, bro. We're going to be on this all night. Join the chat, right? Sub up to the channel. Hit that like button. Let's see what my young boy got to say, bro. Yeah, take the tape off on him. Yes. Tell Floyd Mayweather to keep that young bull Camaro the fuck away from this young man, bro. This is a bad young brother. This is a bad motherfucker.
Punches that are being looped over the top. He catches them. He sometimes gets half a punch in there, but he's ready to counter. So he's always thinking offensively. But it's the body shot that set up this knockdown, this first knockdown. See, right there, he's not smothering his punches. It's that right hook that really caught the attention.
Slow down, gang.
It was that right hook.
Hey, now for real, now Moulton like that. Now, whoa.
Look, that's what I mean right there. Took a
Don't
shot.
get me
Normally,
wrong.
Fighters that are this
He like that.
inexperienced as
Little
professionals,
nigga
they
like
jump back
that.
too much where they can't counter. He stayed
You
in the
right
pocket,
now.
took the punch,
The little nigga
just to
is
give a
like
punch,
that.
and that right hook is a
Y'all
thing
hit the
finished off.
goddamn live button.
Finished
Let us
off
see
Carl
y'all
Rogers.
people.
I love that, man.
You know what I'm
Swooped
saying?
in right hook.
Subscribe to the channel. You feel me?
All right,
Let
let's
us
make
see
this
y'all
one
people.
official
You
as
hit
we
our
hand
whole
it back
night.
to our MC, Mr. David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eric Dolly calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 4. Declaring your winner by TKO. He's still undefeated, Zayquin Moses.
So Zayquin Moses, and now 4-0, and you're likely going to be seeing that face on your screen for years to come. TKO victory over Carl Rogers here in our opening contest, and Zaybop is standing by with Chris Mannix.
Well, Zayquin, congratulations. You get some rounds in, and you pick up another knockout. How happy are you with that performance?
I feel great. I got some rounds in. I mean, my grandfather wanted me to stop him earlier, but like I said in the interview, I wanted to get some rounds in. Yeah, I felt great. My first 6 rounder. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good.
Carl Rogers fought a little bit of an unorthodox style. What was your mindset going in those first couple of rounds?
To do what I do, just have fun. I knew this kid wasn't on my level when they first sent him to me, but just do what I do, have fun, and like I said in the press conference, I work hard, and they're just showing it right here.
You mentioned your grandfather. After that third round, it seemed like he had enough. He told you to step on the gas, go for that knockout. What changed for you in that fourth round that helped you get that stoppage?
I saw he was done. I saw he was done by his body language. I hit him with a shot. I hit him with a body shot, and he didn't like it. And then I went to the head, and I heard him, and that's all she wrote.
How do you feel the progression's been for you going from the amateur ranks now 4 fights into your pro career?
It's, I don't know, man. I'm just having fun, doing what I do. I've been wanting to turn pro like a year ago, but my big brother Shakur Stevens said you had to win one more. But yeah, I'm feeling good. But shout out to Shakur Stevenson. He fighting next month. He fights Zepeda. He about to get Zepeda belt. Emmanuel Chance, he fighting next Saturday. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Shout out to everybody that showed out. Shout out to everybody in New York. I appreciate y'all for supporting me. And yeah, I'm gonna keep going up from here, man. Like I said, I'm the best prospect in boxing. Every time they step up the level, I'm gonna step it up. And y'all gonna see in the future for sure.
So when do you want to step it up again? Eddie Hearn's got some shows in the US. You told us this week you're ready to go to the UK to have a fight over there.
Yeah. What Eddie? I want to go to the UK. I want to earn some UK fans. I never been to the UK, so I want to go there and enjoy myself for sure.
Congratulations, Zayquin.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you so much, Chris. Zayquin
Congratulations,
Moses
young
feels
boy.
he's the best prospect in boxing. Listen, they're going to be
on the way to do great things in the sport of boxing, bro. Y'all definitely show love and support to him and all his upcoming fights. But what I need y'all to do tonight is sub up to this goddamn channel. You know what I'm saying? We almost got 2,000 motherfuckers in here, man. I ain't even got 100 likes. I ain't even got 500 subscribers, nigga. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all my people. Y'all my people. And for those that don't know what my people mean, the people in the blue know what my people mean. Yes, nigga. Let me take this down to show the people that's just coming in. The fight on, right? But I gotta put this shit up every time a fight is cut off and go to a commercial break like this. So y'all don't stray away. Just hit the sub button while y'all niggas ain't doing shit else, nigga. Shit, nigga. There we go. There we go. All right, boom. We back in a second, man. Y'all sit tight. My goddamn power just got down from Australia. What up, Australia, mate? Hey, what up, mate? Yeah, we in this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? It's storming like a motherfucker here, boy. Y'all heard that shit? Or was it just me, goddammit? Been subscribed for months. That's what's happening, bro. My shit frozen. Nah, y'all stay right there, nigga. Hold on. Just subscribe. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate it. Damn. Y'all laughing this shit. This shit real, cuz. This shit real. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, 46 rolling. We rolling. Well, I'm rolling too. Oh, and just when they thought this shit was over, baby, we back like we never left. God damn it, what's happening? Hey, look, man, I support my people and I appreciate everybody support me, man. We live and down.
Yes.
All right. We look forward to seeing you back,
man. We back in this
terrific
bitch.
fight.
Let's get it.
Y'all
Y'all here holding it down with me, nigga, for shit show. Let's go. We here the whole night with it.
Our first
Tell
fight
them
of the
niggas
night
we back
is
at
in
it,
the
nigga.
books.
You
And
understand
after
me?
the break, we
Yes,
switch
sir.
attention to the heavyweights as Aussie hard hitter Teremoana Jr. goes in against New York's very own Aleem Whitfield. Somebody's O has got to go and find out who's next.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. You feel me?
Instantly.
Hold on. We
these
gotta
others
get this
got me.
nigga off the screen.
Y'all
bruh.
sound cool.
No.
But on the inside out-
That nigga gonna get us took down. Hey, look, man. Let's get this shit back rolling. We rolling. We back at it. Appreciate everybody that stayed around, man. Send this shit back around to y'all people. Let them niggas know, hey, bro, we back at it, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What we doing? Shout out to my people in this bitch, man. Much love. Big love, man. Big love in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Big love in the chat, man. Major love. I respect every single one of y'all for pulling up tonight. Let's get this shit rolling. All right, commercial break look like it's almost over. And then shit, we about to get back to it, man. Once again, much love, major love to everybody that's in here. Subscribe. That shit free. You feel me? Send this shit to your people, man. You feel me? Send this shit around to your people. Let them know, man. We live and direct. Get AutoZone up out of here, Jack. Yeah, send this to your people, man. Let everybody know we in here. Yo, we back at it. Fight song shit. We on. No, it ain't. Hold on. Hell nah. Oh, damn. But they gonna clap us for showing this fight. But we'll be all right. If you're a gangster, if you know where you at right now, you know we don't give a damn about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my loved ones, man. Shout out to my people. We still in this motherfucker. We just waiting on the fight to continue. That's it. Shout out to everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? Again, major love, major respect to everybody that's in here. Shit, we just taking a break from the fight right now while it's on commercial. You know what I'm saying? These commercials will take the live down, but we are back at it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in here that's thugging it with us once again. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? That's John free. You feel me? And yeah, man. Like I say, bro, I do this shit for my people. Now my people know exactly what I mean by I do this shit for my people. Sub up. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck for sure. Fuck you. Let's go. Happy days. Light up, cuz, for sure. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you too, man. Hey, look. Shout out to California love always. You feel me? Let's go and get this thing up, man, for shit show, man. For my day one. Shout out to my nigga Smoke. Y'all already know what's going on, man. It's major love to everybody that's in here because y'all could be anywhere on a Saturday night. But y'all thugging it with young, man. You know what I'm saying? We in the trap for the night, for the shit show. Hit the like button, sub up, man. This shit for us, man. We got Australia in the building, man. Just subbed up. Appreciate that for shit show. Hey, man, it's major love, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. Y'all just sub up. That's all I ask for. You know what I'm saying? This shit a movie. Raymond Fulton, you already know it. Raymond 4. Raymond 4 like that too. Yeah, for shit show. Hey, I like you, nigga. I think you know what you're talking about. Is that a fucking mug shot? Nigga, is your picture on YouTube your mug shot? Boy, you's a gangster, boy. You a killer. Let me leave you alone. Hey, Supernova, is that you? Supernova Sun 77. What that is? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, Champ. What up, Champ? Well, hey, man, appreciate you pulling up for shit show, man. Hey, look, fight back on, bro. I ain't gonna talk y'all ears off unless it's a commercial, bro. Commercial break look like it's over with. So get what? They're talking and all this shit. That shit over with. Hit the sub button, man. Subscribe. Hit the like button, man. I'm gone.
The FIFA Club World Cup is underway.
Back rolling, baby. Well, look like I'm back at it, goddammit. Yeah. Y'all thought y'all got rid of me that quick, huh? Now let me mute this shit, man. Yeah, let me get back on my ones and twos, man. We definitely got an exciting fight coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, y'all will know exactly what I mean. I said, wish my juju. Oh shit, nigga, hold the fuck up, man. Hey, wait, hold up. Don't talk to me like that, bro. I ain't no bitch. I said wish my juju a happy birthday, nigga. Nah, but for real, show, we appreciate the kids and shit, you feel me? But nigga, don't talk to me like that. Fuck wrong with you, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Juju, man. Happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? Whomever you may be, you feel me? Fresh is in the building. Salute to him and his loved ones. Happy birthday. And hey, nigga, watch how you speak to me next time, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming here with no flip-flops on, nigga. Make sure you got on tennises when you come in this motherfucker, or boots, nigga, tied up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming around here fucking talking to me like you know me, nigga. You don't fucking know me, nigga. But salute to you for being here. You know what I'm saying? Next time, don't come in this motherfucker with no sandals, flip-flops, slides, whatever the fuck you may call them, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Next time, I have your tennis shoes on, nigga. I'm gonna let you slide this time, though. I do got on flip-flops, too. I figured that. You look like a nigga that wear them type shits, too, nigga. Looking at your ass, motherfucker. But yeah, man, we back to it. Look like commercial break over with. So get what? All the talking this shit is over with, bro. Let's get back to it.
Fell through. He and his manager, Brian Peters, found an opponent here in the U.S., and here he is fighting on a U.S. card, a chance to expose his talents to a new audience. This kid is a former Olympian, great power in that right hand. Crowd in New York's going to be in for a good time.
Well, of course, the audience here tonight, not just the folks here in the theater at MSG, not just in the United States, obviously. George Kambosos bringing a big Australian audience tonight, and they're going to get another look at Teremoana as we take a look at the measurables for his contest against Aleem Whitfield. He will tower over Whitfield here tonight. The 35-year-old Aleem Whitfield, 6 feet tall, but packs of power, 6 knockouts in his 9 victories.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the theater here in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, New York, USA, we are set to go with a special heavyweight attraction. Set to make his ring walk, please welcome the undefeated Aleem Hammer Whitfield.
Well,
Smoke yours, cuz.
Y'all
niggas roll up, man.
9 years away from
y'all on
ring,
shrooms, nigga, eat your shrooms, nigga.
And surviving a
y'all niggas pulling up,
in his
pull up,
amateur
nigga.
days, Whitfield was one of the best.
We in this bitch all night. We in this bitch all night, bro.
And locking horns with the likes
Let's go, bro. We got a heavyweight bout going on right now.
Who was just the third
in the middle of New
fighter
York.
out of the Geneva
New York,
boxing
stand
club.
up. Oh, look at him. He done beat, look at that. They done beat me to it, man. New York, stand up, man. You know what I'm saying? We in there, motherfucker. We lit up, nigga. What is here? Hey, what the hell you want, boy? Yeah. We in there, motherfucker. Hold on.
Teremoana.
Got them Pirates.
Yeah, we in this motherfucker. Look at that nigga that played football or something, huh? Man, this nigga better not lose to him, bro. Boy, I know damn well you better not lose to him, boy.
Well, Teremoana.
Oh, hell nah.
Thinking
that you get beat up by him, but you crazy.
Where he played at a high level as a youngster before starting a long apprenticeship and looking towards life in the workforce. But the passing of his grandfather when he was 21 had jolted him into focusing on the sport
mute up, Tony. They about to fight.
Cared about and participated in before. Teremoana made it his mission to make his grandfather's name known across the world.
From the Olympics to MSG, Teremoana has already accomplished that. But now he has loftier goals. In his words, becoming one of this generation's great heavyweights. But he is already one of the heavyweight division's great dancers.
One of the happiest walkouts I've ever seen a fighter come out to. I mean, this guy can't wait. Smiling, dancing. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the theater at Madison Square Garden, live on DAZN, we are set to go with a special heavyweight attraction. And it's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Tasman Fighters. Sponsored by Bet Online, Drip, A Mexicano, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Fremont Season, Renaissance, Victory Live, and Everlast. Introducing your three judges scoring this contest from ringside: Nicholas Eno, John McKay, and John Signorelli. At the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring, referee David Fields. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 6 rounds of boxing scheduled in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he wears solid black trunks. He scaled 246.
You better whoop that dancing ass nigga, boy. You better whoop him.
Professional record, perfect. 9 fights,
God
9
damn.
victories, 6 of his 9 wins coming.
Y'all niggas sub up to the channel, man.
Knockout.
Sub up to the channel.
From Geneva, New
You almost got 2K views in here, man. Sub up to the channel, man.
Please welcome the undefeated Aleem Hammer Whitfield. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears black trunks with white lettering. He tipped the scales at 265.5 pounds. His professional record also perfect. 7 fights, 7 victories, all 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2024 Olympian fighting out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, and proudly representing his Cook Island heritage, Teremoana.
That nigga got 2 last names?
It sound like this. That nigga said that name twice. Sound like to me, goddamn.
Yeah, sound like that. Moana, his first and last name? Oh, yeah, he an immigrant. Oh, yeah. Check that nigga paperwork, goddammit.
Oh, ice on that nigga right now.
Protect yourself for that time. Chest gloves go on.
Back to being known as Teremoana. He did keep the connection to Samson. However, Old Testament readers might know the story of Samson, Book of Judges. Sergio, I know you're an avid reader. The legendary warrior who derived his strength from his hair. He has not cut his hair for the last 6 years and says he has no plans to, at least not until he becomes heavyweight champion.
Got a biblical name. Biblical.
Fighter has a wicked jab, shotgun jab. That's probably the best weapon that he has. And once he puts that right hand behind it, I mean, that's why he gets all these knockouts. But look for that jab to, make way for that right hand.
I will say this about Teremoana. He does have power, but he does get hit. He took some shots in his last fight, was able to walk through them. But if Whitfield can sit down on some of these punches, he's got a chance to do some damage.
Teremoana willing to wager that he's going to win those exchanges. And contrary to the longevity of his hair length, Teremoana's fights tend to not last that long. Of course, coming off that first-round TKO victory over James Singh in March of this year here on DAZN. Looks for that big right hand over the top. He's going to have to aim that downward quite a bit. Of course, Aleem Whitfield, 6 feet tall. Teremoana, 6'6".
Now, he's going to end up getting hit by the right hand because Whitfield keeps dipping to his right. He never dips to his left. So notice that anytime Moana throws that punch, look, he dips to his right. So Teremoana's only going to have to punch down to actually hit him in the side of the head. And those punches hurt and they drop you. Look, see, there it is right there.
Chopping right hand. You know, Teremoana, not the deepest amateur background, but he is a former Olympian. He's got 2 fights against Bakodir Jalala, the 2-time Olympic gold medalist. And that's a fight that Teremoana says he wants to get his lick back in the pro ranks.
And Teremoana landed a right hand, lifted up the feet of Whitfield from the canvas. It's a powerful, powerful man right there.
Whitfield just not able to get in range with his own right hand. You can see what the idea is. It's a dip to his right and try and come back with a counter right hand. But unfortunately, these long chopping right hands from Teremoana are getting there first.
Look, and Whitfield is a big guy right now, but he began his career in the amateurs as a middleweight. He made his pro debut at 168 pounds, so he's not. Big left hook, and the hammer is out.
Man, I know goddamn well, nigga. Goddamn,
You a
man.
lie, nigga.
Come on, man.
It's over already. It's over already.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's frozen here.
Come on, man.
Get out that man. Just that quick, man.
It's a serious power by Teremoana, and you
Man,
can
that
see it even when he
motherfucker
misses.
died,
He
man.
punches through opponents, but it was only a matter of time for Whitfield to get hit. He kept leaning to that same side, that right side. Teremoana just chopped him down.
Aleem Whitfield was unconscious, but still folded on top of his back leg. Now looks like they've maneuvered him into a position that is a little safer. That is a frightening knockout. Scary power from Teremoana.
8 wins, 8 knockouts. Now, look, the power is real, but I was impressed with how he set up that power with that jab. He didn't smother himself. He landed it right. He was actually aiming where the head was going to be of Whitfield, and that's the reason it had that impact that I was talking about. Whitfield kept dipping to the same side, to the right side, so Teremoana just chopped down, and those punches in the side of the head, man, they do damage.
Man, that Hawaiian done dropped them. Hey, look, hold on, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. All right, now we good. Hey, look, goddammit. Y'all niggas subscribe to the channel. Hey, look, bro. I ain't gonna say y'all disrespectful, right? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say y'all some ungrateful motherfuckers either. I ain't gonna say that either. But what I will say is, bro, if y'all appreciate what y'all seeing right now, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this to y'all people, bro, so we can have a live interaction together. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my new friends too, bro. I got some new people in here. Hold on, let me put them on. I got Shouter right here. I got Shouter right there. He from New York. Shouter right there. I got Shouter right here. You know what I'm saying? I got Buddy right here. Nah, we appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you too. Yeah, we outside for sure. Hey, I appreciate you. I hear you. You hear me? I hear y'all. How the fuck is this bro scream? Because, nigga, I'm a whole gangster. Nigga, don't worry about all that. What you need to be worried about
Make sure
is
you come back.
You know that?
And make sure you come back. Once you subscribe, make sure you bring your ass back.
That nigga done slapped that nigga and told him, what? Bang! Hit him with an uppercut. God damn.
You don't want to say that nigga better not lose.
Better not and got whooped. That nigga gonna come in here and say, how's this nigga love stream? Bitch,
Well, this man is. You can see it. He opened up his arm.
Yes, sir.
Normally, those don't have that much power, but when
as
you're
long as it ain't a commercial, I ain't talking. Man, I need everybody in this bitch to hit the fucking subscribe button. And if you simulcasting this shit, fuck you, nigga.
Come on,
we are ready to make this one official. So let's send it back to David Diamante.
It's Saturday. Hey, man, we keeping this shit going, nigga.
Come on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee David Fields calls a halt to this contest.
Salute y'all in the chat.
Of the stoppage. 2 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by TKO. He's still undefeated. Teremoana.
I knew he was gonna say that shit about 4 more times.
So that's like Tony.
Now 8-0.
That's like Tony.
In his professional career.
Basically.
Teremoana. Look at this dancing ass nigga, man. Bro, hold on, bro. bro. You too big to be in this screen. You too big to be on my screen doing all this shit, bro. Come on,
man.
dog. Cut this shit out, man.
It's called entertaining, man.
I ain't about to talk over this nigga dancing either, bro. You too big for this shit.
That is a happy and scary man, Sergio.
Happy, too happy. That's the problem right there. That's scary, nigga.
Even when he made his ring
Big motherfucker, big.
laughing.
Come on, man, talk, nigga. Tell them folks what you want to say. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
That intimidating.
You thought that man finna lose.
It's only gonna make it worse.
All right, let's see if Chris Mannix can keep up with those steps. Well, Teremoana, congratulations.
Tony, if that nigga was to walk up to you dancing, I think you would beat his ass, Tony.
You can't seem to get out of the first round of these fights. You pick up another first-round knockout. How'd you feel about that performance?
I first and foremost want to give all praise and glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But you know, my uncle Devilla right here, he really liked me to get people out in the first round. And if you haven't noticed, all my past 4 fights in these shorts, I think I've done them proud, so I think my next fight I'll change my uniform and we'll get a new one. But yeah, what an opportunity to fight here in New York, Madison Square Garden. Thank you all, New York. Thank you for coming to support me. Keep an eye out because there's a new bloke on the scene. Like, I'm here to take over the heavyweight division. Obviously, I've got to go one step at a time up the ladder, but I want to do it like Fight Night, the game back in the day. Like, go up the ladder, beat everyone there, not skip someone. That's what I want to do. I'm a fighter and I love to fight.
Aleem Whitfield had a good amateur background, and he came into this fight with a lot of confidence. What were you seeing from him early on?
Oh, I just watched his sparring. You know, I've been in with the best in the world in the Olympics. I believe I should have been the gold medalist, but you know, such as life, que sera, whatever will be. God has a plan for me, and I guess it's on the path to be world champ. Let's go.
What has this last week and a half been like for you? You thought you were going to fight back in Australia. You had to turn around over the last weekend, come here to New York and fight here in the city. What's it been like?
Oh, it's been awesome just to be here representing my family and my countries, Australia and Cook Island. It's a blessing. It's an opportunity. And I took it with both hands, literally. And yeah, thank you all for coming out. And what a life.
You were an excellent amateur fighter, a former Olympian. You've been dominant so far as a pro. What's different about you in the pro ranks?
I like the pros because you can really hurt your opponent. The gloves are smaller. It makes me faster. I believe I'm the fastest heavyweight out there. Whoever wants it can get it.
You said you'll fight everybody. A guy that I know you want to fight is Bakadir Jalalov, who is back here in New York on July 26th.
Yeah.
Not here tonight, but here July 26th. How far do you think we're away from seeing you two go at it again?
I think you'll definitely see us fight in the future. But when it comes to when, I think you should talk to my manager, Brian Peters. He's the best. He's the mastermind behind it. And yeah, you know, I'll take care of anyone who steps in the ring.
Congratulations, Teremoana.
The sellout is 34,000 seats.
All right,
and we about to have 3,400 people in this bitch.
Shout out here in
my
stable.
nigga.
Incredible
Look at this hustling bastard here.
Performance tonight from Teremoana.
Yeah, especially when he jumped on the plane just on Sunday last week to get here from Australia. He took an opponent.
Eddie, one of the biggest hustlers in the game, baby.
With good pedigree, destroyed him. This guy's a future world heavyweight champion, as you see. Full of energy, full of personality, exactly what the sport needs. But as I said to you before we got into the ring, it's the fundamentals that he has, the attributes that he has. He has speed, he has IQ, and he has terrific punching power as well. So remember the name. So nice, they named him twice. Teremoana will be the big star. We're going to have a show in Australia in August. I want to box him there, then bring him back over to the UK and America for 2 or 3 fights. Keep him nice and busy. End of the year, 10-0, 11-0, and then we step into championship contention.
I'll ask you the same question. Jalalov, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, got 2 wins over him in the amateur ranks. Is that a big fight down the road?
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, I said, you're going to see him fight everybody. That new era of heavyweights, Jalalov, Moses Atalma, you know, all of those guys coming through the ranks. Justice Honey with a great performance the other week. Those are the new breed of heavyweights. And like I said, he's going to be right up there. Anybody that has the kind of power that he has, the fundamentals, the athleticism,
man,
he's a
fuck
real
Eddie,
star.
bro.
And he's got the charisma, the personality.
Man, fuck Eddie.
So
hey,
you're going to love the
bro.
journey. Let's keep
Come
him
on,
going.
I ain't gonna lie
Let's
to
see him
you,
in
bro.
championship contention.
Man,
Come on, bro.
This good hustling nigga, he got what he need, right?
What he need?
Nigga, Eddie is a boss. He do what he do. I don't feel right. It's
Why you say that?
It's 3,000 motherfuckers in here. I ain't even got 1,000 subscribers, bro.
Come on, man.
Now I said earlier, I ain't gonna call y'all out y'all name, bro. I ain't gonna say y'all ungrateful. I ain't gonna say y'all ain't shit. I ain't gonna talk about y'all bad like most people would. But what I am gonna do is keep on saying, subscribe to this channel until I get where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? You tired of hearing me say the shit, do the shit that I'm saying. Hit the like button. Hold on, bro. Hold on, talk. Bro, I end this whole motherfucking live stream right now, nigga. If my likes ain't in 100, bro.
Good threatening ass.
I'm just saying, my nigga. If not who? If not me, then who? Right?
I'm trying to tell you.
And that's how that go. You can leave all you want to. I ain't asked you to be here no way, bitch.
God.
The fuck? I hate when people just leave like this. Young grateful bitch. This one for you, no way. Hold on, I don't give a damn who's fighting in April, nigga. Oh, August or whatever, nigga. Hey, listen, man, y'all better sub up to this bitch.
And make sure you come back, goddammit.
Yeah, let me see what them likes said, cause y'all some disrespectful motherfuckers, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Y'all are disrespect. Oh shit. Well, hold on, we got more likes than I got subscribers. Ain't that a bitch?
Oh, bitch. Oh shit.
Where they do that at, bro?
Nigga just trying to get in for a robbery.
I don't know what type of trap house y'all used to, but around here we solicit, nigga. Hey, nigga, we want our pay, nigga, and we not even asking out for money. Our poems ain't out. You know what I'm saying? We just said, nigga, hey, we gonna slide this free dope, and y'all subscribe up, nigga.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And in the words of my brother, he said, "Come back." I ain't say come back. I wouldn't give 2 fucks if you come back, nigga. But
man, come on back, man.
Be a nice gesture, just like you hitting the like button. And I don't give a fuck if you leave. Hey, look, the numbers are dropping. I didn't ask you to come. Subscribe while you're here, though, bitch.
Oh shit!
Don't be an ungrateful hoe. Be a good one. Be a good one.
Get cussed the fuck out for the end of the night. They is.
Nah,
leaving and shit.
They some good people, bro. Good, wholesome people. They wouldn't do no such thing.
Good stealing ass. You just here for the pirating part. You don't want to goddamn club up.
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be one. It's gonna be one of these motherfuckers that's gonna come back, bro. They fuck with the campaign, bro. And I appreciate them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Get high one time and leave. Goddamn.
Swear to God, mama. Swear to God.
Come on back, man. Make sure you come back. We got blue magic all the time.
Yeah, right now what we calling. Yeah, right now what we doing is we're taking the intermission. I can't show all these commercials and shit. They're gonna end the live stream. So we got to keep things flowing while the intermission is going. Right now, I'm breaking down, rolling up, talking to y'all, trying to get y'all to subscribe. I'm really just shooting shit for real, for real.
Absolutely.
But outside of that, man, welcome to the spot, bro. This is how we do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right.
Appreciate y'all pulling up. I'm
gonna
drop my Discord link, right? And I want all y'all to join the Discord, right? And y'all want everybody to come up on the Discord and y'all tell me how y'all feel about the fight tonight, bro.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we doing it different around here. I want everybody to join the Discord. Hold on, we back in action. Hold on.
Obviously, there's the controversy about the low blow, but there's also this evolution of Daniel Dubois, a very different version of this fighter who's heading into the Usyk bout.
Yeah, with all due respect to the great Frank Warren and our friend over across the pond, Dev Sahani, there was no controversy in the first fight. It was a low blow that Usyk was allowed 5 full minutes to get up from. I didn't see any controversy there, and I saw Dubois go down from a jab to Usyk later in the fight. All that being said, this is a very different version of Daniel Dubois, a more confident version of Dubois coming into this fight with big wins over Filip Hrgovic, over Jarrell Miller, over the great Anthony Joshua. If you're looking for reasons to be optimistic that Daniel Dubois can get it done the second time around, don't look at the alleged low blow that took place in the first fight. Look at the progression of Daniel Dubois, who has turned himself into a legitimate heavyweight champion over the last 18 months.
The progression, the confidence, the run that he's on, and I'm going to say that was not a low blow. That was a hip line blow. But we're not going to talk about that anymore because it's a new fighter in Daniel Dubois, and I think he deserves another chance and another crack at the great Usyk.
I mean, can I talk about the low blow for a second? I would say that even whatever you think of that shot, Usyk thought it was a low blow, and it was ruled a low blow, so he acted as if it were a low blow, and he didn't get up, so it doesn't really matter. But I would say the other interesting thing about Daniel Dubois, as we take a look at the heavyweight rankings, look at what he's gone through in his professional career, from kind of being written off, brandished a quitter, to then coming back and winning some of the fights that you referenced, Chris. He seems like a fighter who does not crumble on the big stage. In fact, he just seems unflappable when it comes to the big stage.
It's been a remarkable journey for Daniel Dubois. When you look back at the loss to Joe Joyce and then the loss to Alexander Usyk, you would have been well within your rights to believe that Dubois has plateaued as a heavyweight. Instead, he's gone back and picked up the 3 biggest wins of his professional career. I give credit first and foremost to Daniel Dubois for doing it, to his father for helping bring him along, but also to Don Charles. Sergio, I know you're a big fan of when trainers and fighters are in lockstep. Don Charles has been really good as a tactician, but I think he's been even better as a motivator for Daniel Dubois, getting him to dig deeper in fights than he ever has before. That link-up has produced great results.
No, it's a very important relationship, and the fact that he was able to come back after the knockout that he had, but the run that he's gone on, beating Ergovich, beating Big Baby Miller, knocking out Anthony Joshua, that's an impressive run in only like a 13-month span. Daniel Dubois deserves another crack at Usyk. I think the first time around, Usyk had his hands full with Daniel Dubois, even with those body shots. I think this version of Daniel Dubois is going to be a very dangerous one.
Now, looking kind of 10,000 feet at the heavyweight division, we looked at the rankings a little bit earlier on, and in the back 9 of those rankings, the back half of those rankings, a lot of young names creeping up, and kind of the question is, how long can Alexander Usyk stick around and hold off that young guard that now might include Teremoana. Now, he's obviously not in the top 10 yet, but having seen him now up close once again, how far away do we think he is to maybe knocking on the doors of some of those names?
I think a guy like Teremoana is probably 18 months or so away from being in a kind of credible title eliminator type of fight. But it's really encouraging when a young guy like this bursts onto the scene. Daniel Dubois is still in his 20s, so he's still part of that young guard. But Teremoana is very much one of the leaders of that next generation. And guys, there was a lot of years over the last couple that I wondered, who are those next guys going to be? It looked like the top heavyweights, Fury, AJ, Usyk, Wilder, as they aged out, it didn't seem like there was another generation ready to rise up and take their place. Now we're starting to see some young guys, including that man, Teremoana, who I think is going to be a problem in this division.
Teremoana and Moses Italma. I mean, we got a lot of young heavyweights that are going for the knockout. That's what people want to see in the heavyweight division. Guys that are young, that are hungry, full of vigor, but go for the knockout and get them. Guys like that, it doesn't take many fights for them to get a championship and actually win a championship.
Yeah, the future is bright in the heavyweight division, but so is the present. We cannot wait for that one on July 19th, the heavyweight title on the line, but we've got lots more coming your way from here at the Garden.
Yes, sir. They damn sure do, and we do too.
Halfway there.
Who's fighting
2
next?
fights down, 2 more to go.
Fight next?
And after the break,
Fight
we
next?
get to see
Hold
the
on.
exciting prospect, Andy Cruz Diamante. Diamante is just 1 step away from a potential shot at the IBF World Lightweight title. But first, he needs to come through Japanese challenger HIRONORI MISHIRO. Don't go anywhere.
Look like commercial coming.
Andy Cruz up next, baby. Andy Cruz, let's get it.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, flag on the play, nigga. Flag on the play, nigga. Hey,
There you go.
shout out to everybody who know who Andy Cruz is. This is definitely gonna be a great fight. This is the person that beat Keyshawn Davis 3 times in the amateur. I want to say it was 3 times in the amateur. Definitely a great dude. See, niggas that know fighting, they know Andy Cruz. He a dog now. It's gonna be a good one. He been calling out Keyshawn for a minute. For those that don't know who Keyshawn is, Keyshawn been in the news for a long time, or at least for like a week now. They done jumped them boy that whooped his older brother ass down there in Norfolk last weekend. You know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
man.
This the
Come
boy
on,
right
man.
here. Andy Cruz whooped him 3-4 different times. He beat Keyshawn 4 times. My bad. It was 4 times. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely a dog about to, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a dog about to come up in this motherfucker for shit show.
So they dropped They jumped on the boy down there and
Yes,
by the
sir.
arena?
Yes, sir. Look, right. So
by Rand and shit.
Keyshawn is the most popular brother, right? He got the more accolades in boxing. His
Right.
oldest brother is a boxer. He just came in the game like 2-3 years ago. He got whooped on, and the person that whooped on him, he got whooped on in the dressing room.
Okay, jumped on him in the dressing room.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Because they both fight. They both are professional boxers.
Right,
the brother
right.
lost his professional fight to this other dude. The other dude went to this dressing room, celebrated, got whooped on.
Damn. I told him to go out, bro.
Now, me personally, I think Keyshawn duck anybody that fights any style close to this person, Andy Cruz, that we're about to see right now. And to my opinion, Andy Cruz is his kryptonite, bro. He wasn't even trying to fight this nigga Edwin De La Santo. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to fight that nigga, man. Keyshawn, he missed weight on the scale. He ain't even fight, bro.
Okay, Sparks 757 in the building. I hear you. Shout out,
man. Hey, man. Right now, the only thing cooking for 757 is Michael Vick and Tyrod Taylor. Goddamn right. That's all the thing going on for 757 right now, man.
757.
Norfolk ain't shit. Chesapeake ain't shit.
Beach.
Ain't shit. Yeah, ain't shit going on down there. I'm from 28. Oh yeah.
28 what? 28th Street over there by ODU.
Yeah, Maryland in this motherfucker. Shout out to DMV. Now I'm just popping shit, bro.
Yeah, shout out to the inner harbor, goddamn. Shout out to the inner harbor.
Yeah, it stank up there. Stank.
Damn. God damn, man.
What?
What one of them streets? Pinsky Gold, goddamn it, off the wire, goddamn.
I ain't lying. Nigga say y'all park place, cuz. Shit, salute to you, nigga.
God damn, man.
Y'all gang banging on the internet? Y'all some
I used to live up there, Fat DiBiase.
Yeah. Like I say, man, only thing cooking right now, don't forget, drop the disc. Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm rolling up, man. Hey, bro. It's a long process over here. Hold on. I had to roll up.
AI over there off Bad News. Newport News. Downtown Newport News. What they call Bad News. Yeah, I know about that.
I know that. I know D-Ray line. But we almost at 1,000.
Yeah,
hey man, y'all hit that jump, bro. We need 120 more people. We got Florida in this bitch, bro. We got them folks in this bitch. TC, man. Shout out to my people, man. Hey, bro. I appreciate y'all. Let's run this shit up. Andy Cruz on the way out, man.
That boy said Tampa in the house. Okay.
Not Tampa. We got Tampa in there, bitch.
Hillsborough County, Bill.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all.
David Dynamite Stevens.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all sub up to the channel, bro. Hit that like button and share this to the people that y'all fuck with, man. Let's run it up together, man. It's a celebration, bro. We doing this shit for us, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all love boxing shit, I like boxing too. Shit, let's get this shit rolling, nigga.
While in Birmingham, England, there's a flyweight title eliminator between Galalia Fai and Francisco Rodriguez.
The Zone, the undisputed global home of boxing, where the greatest fighter.
Oh yeah, they tried, boy.
They tried to get
me, boy. Yes, sir. We got Dallas, Texas in the house. What's going on, baby?
Shout out DFW,
Nashville in the building. Duval, what's happening? Man, we got PR in this bitch. I know we ain't. What's down, bitch? What's down, bitch?
Goddamn, I saw North Carolina. Shout out
we got
Raleigh
Bronx
Durham
in the building. Shout out to Bronx.
RDU.
You know man, we got a lot of people in here. Rhode Island. Yeah, 504. What's down, baby? We got North Carolina in this bitch. Yeah.
Greensboro, Winston-Salem, goddamn it.
Yeah, RP to Kenny Parker, man. RP.
Shout out.
We got Detroit in this bitch. Chattanooga, what's happening?
It's so cold in the day.
Shout out to Detroit, baby.
Hey, who in Detroit? Shout out to Easy Rest, goddamn it. Well, you know about Easy Rest.
You ain't lying. Boston in this bitch. Memphis.
Charles Flannery, goddamn it.
Yeah, we got a
What
lot
about
of
the
people. in this
Flannery brothers
motherfucker.
up there in Detroit? Goddamn.
What's out? What's out? What's out, man?
Yeah,
Y'all
the
sub
field,
up in this bitch.
Shout
Yeah.
out Riley, goddamn.
Be quicker than that. For sure.
Iowa in this bitch. Okay, shout out goddamn Des Moines.
Nigga, Iowa. Man, stop lying.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm finna pull up that screen right
We got
here, baby.
Iowa in this bitch. Green Bay, nigga.
Shout out Des Moines, goddamn it.
We got Orlando in this motherfucker.
Yeah. You know we got the O in here. 4-7 stand up, baby. 3-4-7-8-7, goddamn it.
Man, you gotta represent for your people, man. You gotta represent for your people, man.
4-7 already in this bitch. Stay around him, man.
For sure, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate everybody pulling up in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you, Detroit in
Oh,
here
there
again.
goes Zapata. Look at my boy Zapata and Shakur, nigga. Get with that nigga, dog. Get with him.
Is the way to beat.
Get with him.
When you get in there, you realize
Yeah,
how this young
nigga.
man is.
It's a dog right there, boy. Shakur, you fighting a dog, nigga. Yeah, I like
Alvarez
it. I like
about a year ago. Now he gets Hamza Shiraz,
like
who's moving up to 168 pounds. It's a very interesting fight to me. To me, this looks like a 50-50
Hey,
type
Eddie.
of fight. How about
Hey, Eddie, you got where you need to be. I need about 1,500 subscribers. Yeah, I think that's the goal.
My ass in the building, baby. Shout out to Tennessee Street, baby.
I think the goal for the night. Is 1,500 people. Right.
There it is.
Shout out to Atlanta, man. What part of Georgia you from, man? You know what I'm saying?
There
I
it
think the
is.
goal for the night is 1,500. If we get to 1,500, Discord link, all that good shit, we in the building. I need 100 people in my Discord too by the end of the night.
Tennessee Street, baby.
Yeah, shout out to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
Tennessee
We in this
Street,
bitch, man.
goddamn. Detroit.
Hey, look. Now y'all want me to stop fucking with y'all? Y'all fuck with me then. Fuck with me, DJ. Where we at?
Come on, man.
We at 926, man. We got like 600 more people to subscribe, bro. Come on, man. Fuck with me, DJ. Fuck with me, DJ.
Up, man.
Fuck with me, DJ. I'm gonna light this
What's
blunt up.
Detroit in the building again.
Gotta get
Shout
my
out to the
Discord
Flannery
link.
brothers, goddamn it.
How come no one's subscribing? Well, people are subscribing, but you know, shit happens. Hey, I gotta put this goddamn banner back up because I think they about to show. Oh no, they ain't about to show shit.
They trying to catch you slipping and put your finger off the trigger.
Yes, sir. We in this bitch. This nigga said, how the fuck are you live streaming this? Because bitch, I could do it. Nigga.
Asking questions. You asking wrong questions, goddamn.
That's the real thing. Why you asking so many fucking questions?
Yeah, that's police.
That's all you goddamn police ass nigga.
Yeah, well, don't ask no questions. Jersey in the building, all right.
Shout out to Jersey for shit show, man. 757. What's out? You know what I'm saying? For shit show.
757.
Oh yeah, so this who about to fight right here? Hold on. Let's hear this shit right here. Hold on.
He's forced some stoppages. He's been quite aggressive in there as well. We know that no one wants to fight Andy Cruz. So what you have to do is get him in the mandatory position. We know with the IBF, this is a final eliminator. If he wins tonight, he will fight Murataya for the IBF World Lightweight title. It's opening up. You've got Abdullah Mason against Sam Noakes. Obviously, Shakur is the king. Keyshawn's moving up. Massive chance for Andy Cruz. And if he can win tonight and look good doing it, can make a big statement.
All right, in the main event, Richardson Hitchens' first defense of his 140-pound title. He goes up against the man who is very dangerous in this particular building, George Kambosos.
There you go. Look at Africa.
In Madison Square Garden. You were sitting right there, ringside.
Look like one.
Kambosos
He looked like
upset the
one.
apple cart in 2021. How anxious are you that a big underdog once again, George Kambosos, could repeat?
I mean, anxious but excited, if I'm honest with you. You know, I know both guys well, represent both guys. Richardson Hitchens has a chance here to really propel himself with those American superstars. You know, this is a young guy, undefeated, world champion, homecoming defense, and a chance to really be, I think, aggressive tonight and spiteful against a very game and aggressive himself, Kambosos. It's Kambosos' birthday today. He has the greatest win from an Australia fighter.
You can go ahead and unsubscribe. You can go ahead and unsubscribe now, bitch. How about that?
He's a tough man. He's a determined man. And I think this is a wonderful matchup. A chance for Hitchens to look very good, but a chance for Kambosos to make some big history.
Yeah, that nigga thought I was gonna see that shit. I seen that shit, bitch.
Another big night
Mo
for
man.
George Kambosos.
Mo man.
The entertainment value of it all. Richardson Hitchens is a great boxer, but you talked about the need nowadays more than ever to be entertaining. Do you think that Richardson Hitchens needs to do more than just go out there and try to win a wide decision?
I think if he wants to put himself in the mix for those big names, you know, sometimes when you're as good as Richardson Hitchens, people will use that excuse not to fight you. You know, if you light the
Missy,
place
what
up
up?
tonight, if you give everybody that excitement, if you get the world talking about you, the big fights will come. But doing it again, he won't have to go looking for George Kambosos. Kambosos will be in front of him, and everyone will think that the key to beating Hitchens is to do maybe what Lemos did. Force the pace, force the pressure, cut the
Compton in
ring
the
off,
house,
and
bro.
make him fight. Kambosos will make Hitchens fight tonight. He could look very good, or he could come unstuck under a lot of pressure in this homecoming defense.
Oh, very excited about that. Andy Cruz with a chance to go for a title in his next fight. He's up next. Corey, we'll go back down to you.
Nah, we
Thank
not
you
going
so
back
much,
to
Chris.
Corey.
It is time
They
for
y'all
our
coming back over
co-feature
here.
as we take a look at
We
the
gonna talk
tale
y'all for
of
the
the
next
tape.
couple
Andy
minutes.
Cruz.
Oh wait, now
Try
they
to
about to
tell
come
you.
out and fight. They about to come out and fight. Hold up.
Try to pull a flash one on you, T. Try to watch these motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, get what I'm watching, nigga. And
Yeah.
I'm looking. Shout out to the motherfuckers that think I ain't. I seen that shit in that chat too, bitch. Go on,
Got your
unsubscribe
ass
now,
right
ho.
along.
Go on, unsubscribe now, ho. Don't
Hey,
try to please me, bitch. I ain't asked you to be here. I keep telling you that, nigga.
Hey, Teapot, Cleveland. Y'all need to fix them potholes coming out that Cleveland airport. Goddamn it. Y'all need to tell them politicians they stealing too much money around that bitch. Fix some of them damn roads.
Bout
Goddamn it.
of the evening. 12
Fuck
rounds
up
of
my runner
boxing
car.
scheduled.
Hey man, I appreciate everybody that subbed up to the channel, bro. We on the road 1,500, man. Y'all hit that like button, y'all subscribe up, bro. And hey man, we gone until after the first round, man. See y'all in a minute. Y'all ain't gonna
Yes,
hear us,
sir.
we ain't gonna hear y'all. But I'm watching.
Like a motherfucker.
When Hironori Mishiro prepares for fights, he first likes to write out how he envisions the fight, like a movie script, before going to a park late at night in the dark and shadowboxing precisely what he visualized. The question tonight, one that Mashiro has pondered himself, is whether he will still be punching shadows tonight against Andy Cruz. Earlier this week, Mashiro admitted that he has many concerns tonight, whether he can land his jab, whether he's fast enough, whether he can win. But he says, I don't need to be more scared than necessary. Chris Mannix, Japanese fighters are notoriously self-deprecating, but Mashiro took it to humorous new levels this week.
Maybe the most incredible fighter meeting we've ever had. I asked Mashiro when he thought he was good at boxing. He said, I'm not. I asked him when he thought he was getting better to a championship level. He said, I'm only a little bit better. So he is either not very good or the greatest rope-a-dope fighter I've ever seen.
And now entering the arena, please welcome the undefeated Andy El Diamante Cruz.
Well, Andy Cruz was quite literally willing to give up everything in pursuit of his boxing dream. Once stripped of his ability to box and his $400 a month stipend for trying to escape his native Cuba, Cruz was selling peanuts for cash and could only shadow box and run with no access to facilities. But the following year, Cruz did make it out. And upon turning pro in 2023, not only didn't look like he lost a step, but looked like a man ready to enter the world title picture near instantly. And tonight, he might receive the key to that door as he fights in a title eliminator, amazingly, in just his 6th professional fight.
Yeah, Andy Cruz and his team have done an excellent job of working those IBF rankings. His very first pro fight was an IBF title eliminator. Now here he is on the cusp of a world championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the theater at Madison Square Garden, live on the Zone, it's now time for the chief support of the evening. And it's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Taken Promotions. We're sponsored by Bet Online, Drip, El Mexicano, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Riyadh Season, Renaissance, Victory Live, and Everlast. This bout is sanctioned under the auspices of the New York State Athletic Commission. The executive director is Matt Delaglio, and the International Boxing Federation. The president and supervisor, Mr. Errol J. Peoples. Introducing your 3 judges scoring this world title eliminator from ringside. Ken Ezzo, Robert Perez, and Robin Taylor. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring, referee Eric Daly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the IBF World Lightweight Eliminator. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he wears the black trunks. He scaled 134.6 pounds. Professional record, 17 victories, 1 defeat, 1 draw, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Matsue, Japan, here is the reigning Japanese lightweight champion, HIRONORI Mishiro. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the black with diamond trim. He scaled at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds, bang on. Professional record, thus far perfect. 5 fights, 5 victories, 2 of his 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2020 Olympic gold medalist and the reigning and undefeated IBF International lightweight champion, presentando el orgullo de Alacranes, Matanzas, Cuba, Andy El Diamante Cruz.
Let's go, baby.
Bring it in, guys.
Okay, gentlemen, you already know the rules. Let me remind you to keep it clean, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
Well, Andy Cruz mourned the recent retirement of Vasily Lomachenko, who, like him, was a prodigious amateur, but like him, he is following in that same path, headed towards a world title shot, potentially in 7 fights tonight, taking on HIRONORI MISHIRO, who just a couple of fights ago, 2 years ago, said he lost all of his confidence in his boxing, but a new team and a new
Tony, watch this out.
has him
Watch
on
this
the
out.
cusp of a dream.
Hey man, y'all sub up to this goddamn channel, nigga. Y'all sub up to this bitch. It's free.
Come on, man. Don't cost a dime.
It's free for me to hit this button like this too. Watch it.
Mishiro is a tall.
It's quiet in there. Y'all can't hear shit, but the luxury of hearing and watching is a motherfucker, ain't it? Man, you better sub up to this goddamn channel. Hey, let's go. Sub up.
And he is an aggressive, come forward
I cut
fighter.
this
I think the
motherfucker out
problem,
next,
though,
nigga.
is that he's not a high volume puncher, so he's going to come forward, but he's not going to let his hands go probably as often as he needs to against the fighter with the accuracy of Andy Cruz.
The right hand of Cruz landing already, one up top, one there to the body.
See, that's what I mean by Mashiro being stiff. He got hit with a jab right there. He didn't even react. So his upper body's really stiff and robotic. It's going to be easy for a guy like Cruz with his background, with his speed, with his straight punches to really land on Mashiro easily.
Mashiro started his career at the Watanabe Gym, which is most famous for producing Takashi Uchiyama, who is one of the best champions Japan has ever produced. He was kind of molded in that model, but as I mentioned, felt that his boxing was crumbling, in his words, lost his confidence after a shocking loss in Korea, and now is training at the Yokohama Hikari Boxing Gym.
That jab's going to be the main weapon for Cruz. I can already see it. You know, because Mashiro's so robotic, you know, he doesn't really move his head much. That jab's going to be the key here to land a big right hand. There you go,
See some
right there.
reddening on the nose of Mashiro, courtesy of that jab as Cruz comes to the inside on the back of a nice right hand.
Yeah, Cruz can't miss with that jab early on. I think as this fight progresses, you're going to see him follow up with that straight right hand.
Or lead right hands. You know, it could be jabs, lead right hands, but right now you just want to soften up Mashiro. These Japanese fighters, you know, they could take a punch. They're really tough. They come forward. So you got to soften him up right now.
Yeah, to that point, Sergio, Cruz he can be a very unorthodox puncher. He'll come at you with that 2-1 sort of out of nowhere.
Yeah, the 2-1 is a punch that a lot of these gold medalists and successful amateurs throw because they face a lot of southpaws, and that 2-1 is actually the opposite of a 1-2 when you're standing from the orthodox stance.
Inside the final 30 seconds. And further to that point, one of the core tenets of the Cuban boxing school is to always finish with that lead hand to keep yourself safe, to pivot out. You see that from Cruz mixing things up, pitching backwards. He gets out of range here.
Good right hand there a moment ago from Mashiro.
Yeah, that's a sneaky right hand that I was talking about. He has a quirky upper body movement, but he has a sneaky right hand. He turns into a right hook as well. You can't sleep on a guy like Mashiro.
End of the first, goddammit.
Yep, y'all already know what time it is, bruh. Every commercial that pop up, this will pop up. Just get used to it.
Yes, sir.
The main event is next. Hitchenson versus Kambosos is next. Andy Cruz is currently fighting. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you are watching this and you can hear my voice, subscribe to the channel. It's free. We back at it. Round 2 is underway. I appreciate it if you stay.
Then look, give me the angle. Give me the angle. Good shit.
Back live here at the theater at Madison Square Garden. Andy Cruz and HIRONORI MISHIRO here in our co-feature. IBF title eliminator. Good opening round for Andy Cruz. One good right hand from Mashiro right before the bell. Guys, we saw Cruz in the corner, of course, with Bozienis, and for my money, this is one of the most interesting kind of fusions of boxing ideologies, and Andy Cruz has talked about combining what he learned back home in Cuba now with the Philly style of fighting that he's learning now.
Yeah, Andy Cruz very easily could have gone to a trainer in Southern California, could have gone to a trainer over in Europe, but he wanted to learn this pro style. He wanted to become a power puncher. So he goes up to Philadelphia and starts training with Bozienis, and that's been the emphasis at the majority of his camps, getting him out of that amateur style and getting him sitting down on his punches. Only 2 knockouts in his 5 fights, but he has landed some good shots on every one of his opponents very early in his career.
I love that jab, man. I mean, just the jab alone is going to win this fight for Andy Cruz. I love the fact that he's alternating from upstairs and downstairs. When you're dealing with a tall, lean fighter that doesn't really move his upper body, you can stab him in the gut. That sets up overhand shots. And you can see that the jab is already busting up the mouth and bloodying the mouth of Mashiro.
Uppercut on the inside won't help matters in that respect either. According to CopyBox, to this point in his career, Cruz has outlanded his opponents 897 to 244. Basically, he's outlanding opponents. We're playing with decimal points here, but it's basically 4-1.
Yeah, his accuracy is really impressive. And even though his defensive numbers are excellent as well, he's not someone that is going to run around the ring. Like, to make a comparison, he is not a guy like William School. He's not going to use the entirety of the ring to try to avoid getting hit. He'll stand in the pocket and avoid shots with his defense, his footwork, and his reflexes.
Turning southpaw there is Cruz giving Mashiro a different look. Yeah, you're going to have to be patient with a guy like Mashiro, Tough fighter, never been knocked out. He's one of these cagey fighters that can take a good punch, keep coming forward. So you got to break these guys down, outclass them with jabs. Just simple jabs like that, just busting them up.
Good body work setting this up for Cruz. Now he's putting them together on the inside, swelling already developing on the right side of the face of HIRONORI MISHIRO.
And you can see the 2 schools of training, of Andy Cruz. From the outside, that jab is that Cuban style, the range, keeping the discipline, popping him with that jab, clean punches. On the inside, that Philly style, with the body shots, looking for that uppercut, digging down, combination punching.
All right. Let's get it. Hey, look, man. Y'all know what time it is, bro. Subscribe to the channel. If you new, if you just walked in, whenever a commercial pop up, I'm gonna pop up. It's me. You know what I'm saying? If you come in here disrespecting my channel, I'm getting your ass up out of my channel. It's just how this channel works. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shout out Ice guy.
You can ask yourself, am I building my channel off of this? Maybe, bitch. But why does it matter to you? Hope. But look, round 3 is underway. I appreciate it if you stay.
Unique. That man, I don't know who Unique is, goddamn. Only Unique we know is on Power, goddamn.
Back live here in New York City. An excellent start for Andy Cruz in this title eliminator against Hironori Mishiro. As round 4 is now underway.
And there's those quick jabs of Mashiro. Those are pesky jabs. And once he starts throwing that right hand, he gets respect from opponents. That's what I want to see right now. Putting Andy Cruz on the back foot.
To correct myself, obviously, this is round 3, but Hironori Mishiro, we're talking about potential adjustments for him.
Hey, bro, hold up.
To the Japanese press earlier this week, and he said,
I'm not cutting the volume back on. And if that nigga Andy Cruz stop him, I wouldn't give a fuck. If y'all niggas don't sub up to this channel, nigga, I'm not cutting the volume back on, nigga. Yeah. Nigga, y'all better sub up to this motherfucker. It's 41. Man, nigga, it's 4,200 motherfuckers in here. You mean to tell me 300 of y'all niggas can't subscribe? Oh, yeah, this is going to be a long night. Nigga, when the main event come on, I'll stop that bitch. Oh, wait, hold on, but I'm playing right now. He about to stop this nigga.
Shiro, deep breath there.
Let me stop playing with y'all.
After a cascade of right hands from Andy Cruz.
I love the punch selection from Andy Cruz. You just don't know where he's going to go with these shots. He's just as likely to go downstairs with a stabbing body shot and come over the top with that right hand. Very disciplined, very technically sound fighter.
There's a sneaky right hook, right hand by Mashiro.
Mashiro said he wasn't going to get over anxious or too aggressive here, but I think he's noticing if he doesn't pick up the volume a little bit, this fight is going to get away from him, or he's going to start getting hurt. Big right hand again there from Cruz, and down goes Mashiro, and indeed, he is hurt.
What a shot. That landed cleanly. Right of the jaw. First, I thought he rolled with it, but it was a clean shot. You can see the legs buckled, the knees gave out. Mashiro's hurt.
Andy Cruz just cannot miss right now. Cruz all over Mashiro, hunting for the knockout here in the 3rd.
And this one, the stiff upper body of Mashiro is going to come and bite him. He needs to duck these shots. He can't just block them.
Mashiro just trying to turn away from that right hand, and Cruz is just lining him up for that shot, as he does twice more. It's uppercuts, it's straight rights, everything coming at Mashiro right now.
Oof.
Nice right hand from Mashiro.
Cruz just missed with a big right hand that would have ended this.
Mashiro just getting there first with a right hand, but you're right, Sergio. That was a fight ender, but there may be some to come here.
Sergio, Mashiro's just kind of dipping down to his right and leaving that head exposed.
No upper body movement. That's what I talked about, being robotic.
Down goes Mashiro again before the bell. Mashiro up and smiling, and he will make it out of the round somehow.
I'll give Mashiro a ton of credit. 2 knockdowns in that round. Took as good a beating as you're going to get, but he got up to his feet. It looks like he's going to come back for round 4.
Busting him off that jab, and there was that right hand, double right hand, right on the tip of the chin. You can see the legs giving out. What a shot. That first one he kind of rolled with, the second one did the job. Missed the right hook, chopping him down with that right Right hand right across the cheek, right across the left side of the face of Mashiro.
And Sergio, he's not slipping, he's not rolling, he's just ducking down to one side and leaving the side of his head exposed. Wide open target for Andy Cruz to tee off on.
Because he has no upper body movement. He's really stiff.
Round 4 underway. And Hironori Mishiro will need to make some serious adjustments, or else this one could be over in short order. You just cannot take that many straight right hands. I mean, Sergio, it looked like Cruz was almost surprised at how easy and how available that shot was.
Well, because it's landing so easily, and you can see that Cruz is turning into a right hook now. If he can start throwing that right hook to the body, it's going to actually open up the overhand shot for Cruz. So touching him downstairs with that right hand, and then you can land up top.
Take a look at these CompuBox numbers. We talked about the plus minus historically for Andy Cruz. And that percentage is just going to increase with this fight. Outlanding Mashiro 40-5 in terms of power shots. And those numbers are climbing already. Another right hand over the top there from Andy Cruz.
Every time Andy Cruz lands a clean right hand, it seems to freeze Mashiro, where he drops down, just exposes that head, and gives Andy Cruz open opportunities.
And even getting peppered like he is, Mashiro coming forward, digging down to the body of Cruz. I mean, this is the thing about these Japanese fighters, man. They got heart to spare. They could take a shot. They could keep coming. Very resilient.
Nice left hook to the body there from Cruz. Comes right behind it. The jab up top. Big right hand again there from Cruz.
Yeah, that right hand can't miss.
Nothing can miss right now. The referee taking a close look here. Mashiro incredibly brave, but just does not have an answer for Andy Cruz when he starts putting the shots together.
An overhand right from Cruz should end this, but he needs to bend his feet because Mashiro's a sucker for that right hand. Go back to the jab if you're Cruz. There you go, popping him like that, keeping him at the end.
Final 30 seconds here of round 4. Just waiting for the next explosion here from Andy Cruz.
Nice upper body movement there by Cruz. Nice and relaxed in the pocket, everything missing by Mashiro. And there's that 2-1 I was talking about earlier. That switches it up on opponents. Whenever you're landing a 1-2 so easily, switch it up on them with a lead 2 and the power jab.
Andy Cruz having a tremendous time in there right now. You see the joy on his face. Everything working for Cruz.
Think you slick, goddammit. Think they slick. You're on your head, nigga. Shout out to everybody in here, goddamn. Got Jersey, 757, Cleveland, Ohio, Detroit in this bitch, Texas, South Carolina.
Yeah, man, y'all can see Kambosos, but y'all ain't gonna goddamn him for shit show. Hey, look, sub up to the channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can type in the chat. You'll see a little goddamn comment come up on the screen. We're gonna drop the link so y'all can come up here and chop it up with us. Hey, bro, look, man, it's a simple process. Follow the process. You just can't walk in nobody's goddamn house and do what you want to. Nah, that ain't how this shit go.
In the house.
That ain't how this shit go. But we gone.
That
And a future world champion in the very near future here in Andy Cruz, as the doctors are going to take a look at Hironori Mishiro.
Hey, hold on, goddammit.
Applause for Mashiro.
Nah, fuck all that. Hey, don't type it. Hey, don't type at me in no. Hey, look, type at me in lower cases, goddammit.
Come on, man.
Nigga,
Know that
next
mean
time
you
hey
hollering.
man, don't talk to me like that either, bro. Let me go and get you up out of here, nigga. Let me go and get you up out of here.
All caps mean you hollering, goddamn.
Yeah, don't holler at me either, nigga.
Popping him with that jab,
What's
softening
wrong
him
with
up,
you,
and
nigga?
then lining up the
9-1-2 in the building. Shot Savannah,
Whenever you're dealing
goddamn.
with a fighter that doesn't move his upper body, doesn't have quick instinct to roll with shots with his chin, you're always going to land cleanly. So those shots right there, those are power jabs, Corey. Those are shots that hurt you going backwards, and they're just going to set up. This fight's not going to last much longer.
Beautiful uppercuts on the inside there from Cruz a moment ago.
If Cruz just puts together combinations just like that, with hooks coming around the guard, they'll stop this fight. Punches are landing way too cleanly.
Well, Chris, I want to ask you about your scorecard, but I suspect we're not going to hear the official scorecards here tonight. Andy Cruz with an absolute paint job right now. HIRONORI MISHIRO needs saving from himself, and that is it. One final Cuban missile of a right hand from Andy Cruz, and he stamps his ticket for a world title shot.
What a talent Andy Cruz is. Cuban skills with Philadelphia power. A world title shot is coming next.
I'm so happy they stopped this fight, man, because these fighters like Mashiro, you got to save them from themselves. Even their corner wasn't stopping this fight. They're that tough. Whenever you're dealing with fighters from Japan, fighters that just willing to go out on the shield, you got to save them from themselves. That was a beat down that Andy Cruz put on a very tough opponent, Mashiro.
Courageous effort from HIRONORI MISHIRO here tonight. We talked about the self-doubt that he had coming into this contest, but
Beat
that's
that man
ass
ass.
in terms of courage. He went out on his shield here tonight.
Shout out my god, brother Nero,
In
goddamn
just
it.
a few short rounds, took one heck of a beating from Andy Cruz.
And not loading up on punches. Look at just everything was landing cleanly. He couldn't miss. Cruz could not miss. But then you see Mashiro going swinging for the fences in between the shots. Everything landing for Cruz, and you could see that he wasn't even putting too much power. He was pot shotting. He was moving his shoulders. He was landing some great combinations, clean shots. That's what made this man such an outstanding amateur. It's the fact that everything's so precise and accurate and doing damage.
Well, the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship is on the line at Wembley Stadium on July 19th as Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois meet for the second time. And on this occasion, all the belts are on the line in another history-making night right here on DAZN.
Hey, look here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that.
And we are ready to make this one
man.
official as we send it back up to David
God damn
Diamante.
Oh my god, brother Nero.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eric Dolly calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute and 13 seconds of round number 5. Declaring your winner by TKO. He's still undefeated. He's now the mandatory challenger and next in line for the IBF Lightweight Championship of the World, Andy El Diamante Cruz.
So El Diamante shines at MSG here tonight. He's been smiling since his ring walk. He smiled throughout the fight, Sergio. He was having a blast in there. Everything was working for Andy Cruz.
And that's when he's the most dangerous. I mean, when he fights with rhythm, when he fights with that meanness, man, that he's learning and picking up in the Philly gyms. Just a beautiful hybrid of that Cuban style and that Philly style, man. He's going to be hard to beat, and now, earning a championship.
And as we saw, he also picked up the Philly dances. But right now, he's standing by with Chris Mannix.
Well, Andy, congratulations. The biggest fight of your pro career, and you come up with what looked like your best performance. Are you happy with what you did tonight?
En primer lugar, felicidades. Se supone que era la prueba más difícil de tu carrera hasta la fecha, pero lo hiciste muy bien. ¿Estás contento con tu actuación esta noche?
Por supuesto, estoy muy feliz. Primeramente, agradecerle a todos los presentes acá por el apoyo al boxeo en general y por apoyarme a mí en mi carrera. Decirles que esto es un paso más en mi carrera, un escalón más para lograr el principal objetivo, que es ser campeón mundial.
Yeah, so firstly, I want to say thank you. I'm really grateful to all the people that turned out, those true fans of boxing, the ones that have followed me throughout my career. And this is just another step on my journey to achieve my main objective, which is to become a world champion.
Mashiro was top 5 rated by the IBF, but he was something of an unknown coming into this fight. How long did it take you to figure him out?
Sí, Mashiro era como el top 5 del IBF, pero poca gente sabía mucho de él. ¿Cuánto tiempo tardaste en descifrarlo en el ring esta noche?
Realmente no sabía mucho de él. En estas últimas semanas pude observar algunas de sus peleas. Un gran peleador, mi respeto para él. Hizo un gran trabajo sobre el ring, pero yo salí a hacer el mío y gracias a Dios salió la victoria.
No, to be honest, I didn't know a great deal about him. Maybe just the last few weeks I've kind of been looking at a few bits and pieces taped, but I have to give him great respect. You know, he was a warrior in there, and I really thank you, but tonight was not mine.
You landed some heavy right hands, especially in that third round, knocking him down a couple of times. Were you surprised that he kept getting up and he kept coming?
So, obviamente conectaste con unos golpes muy fuertes en el tercer round. ¿Te sorprendió que pudiera levantarse y seguir volviendo a la pelea?
Sí, como ya dije, es un gran peleador, un peleador fuerte, un peleador que asimila muchos golpes. Realmente sí me sorprendió, pero bueno, me preparé para eso y seguí con el tren de pelea y salió el resultado.
Yeah, it did surprise me, you know, a great deal. You know, as I said before, he's a really strong fighter. He was a fighter that was able to withstand a lot of shots in there. But I just continued with my fight plan and ended up getting the job done tonight.
You're now the #1 contender for the title currently held by Raymond Murataya. Do you think a title shot should be your next fight?
Obviamente ahora es como el candidato número 1 para ese título que tiene Murataya. ¿Crees que estás listo y eso es lo que quieres próximo, supongo, no?
Ya dije, desde un principio dije que yo nací listo para estos momentos. Mi primera función era ganar esta pelea y ahora estoy listo para el reto que venga. Kishan, aprende de papá.
Yeah, so at the end, I've always said I was born for these moments. You know, I always said, you know, I wanted to go into these fights and I'm completely ready for this. ¿Y qué dijiste al final de Kishan?
Kishan, aprende de papá.
Okay, Kishan, learn from your father.
Congratulations, Andy.
Gracias.
Guys.
Thank you so much, Chris. Another storyline. Of course, we're looking
What that dude is, a black Spanish man, man?
between Andy Cruz and Keyshawn Davis down the road.
The Guala got
man that beat him
Shout out
4 times
to
in the
State,
amateurs. And we know
State
Keyshawn
property, goddamn.
has had his struggles with his weight moving up, but I would love to see
Guala,
that fight.
Guala,
These are two just predators, alpha males, man. I would love to see that fight in the future.
What a performance from Andy Cruz here
Black
tonight.
Guala,
And I think thoroughly illustrating that, listen, if it's not a world title shot next, it has to be one of the elite fighters because there just isn't any room between Cruz and those top
He's
names
not
left.
aging up like
Incredible,
that.
man. With only half a dozen fights, he's already going to be lined up.
They
to fight
say why
for
you do
world
June Kyle like that,
championship.
goddamn.
That's the skill. That's the Cuban ability of fighters this talented like Andy Cruz. Just
All that
dominating.
June Kyle
Being
get
the
beat
first
up.
man to knock out a very tough Japanese fighter in Mashiro.
Sergio, I
Could've hit the
love
button.
how Andy Cruz fights. With his skill set, he easily could just win lopsided decisions, 10-zip.
Come on, June Kyle.
I mean, he
Fight
could fight
back.
that way and be successful and probably get world title
Yeah, that
opportunities
button
because of
fast,
it.
man.
But he is determined to win in an entertaining style. Third knockout in his 6 professional
Y'all don't know
fights.
who
He has
June
been
Kyle is. Go watch
hammering
Rush
all
Hour.
his opponents since he turned pro, just really embracing the professional style.
He beat the General Style chicken out his ass.
Reference the magical CompuBox stats of Andy Cruz coming into this fight. The
Fortune
incredible
cookie out his ass.
punch ratio of nearly 4-1. Take a look at these stats here tonight.
I
Outlanding.
know Punk
Mashiro,
bitch. I know Punk bitch too.
in terms of power shots, throwing 187 of them and landing
Right,
nearly at a
right,
50% clip. A dazzling performance from Andy Cruz.
Definitely was a dominating performance.
The wait is almost over.
Hold on,
After the
hold on.
break,
He had to
Richardson
do
Hitchens
June
makes
Kyle.
the
Hold
first
on,
defense of his
hold on.
IBF World Junior Welterweight title against George Kambosos Jr. Both have had plenty to say in the build-up to a fight that's really stirred up emotion.
I'm not undefeated for no reason. I put in the work, but the power I showed the boxing world, like I am who I say I am.
A lot of things he says, feels like trying to motivate himself, trying to make himself bigger than what he actually is.
He's coming to New York to fight me as a champion. He think this shit about to be easy?
Do I think, Hitchens' head? Yeah, I believe so.
He got to show me he's gangster. I'm going to show him where I'm from. I'm going to show him.
You can see it in the face-off, looking back at it. He's staring, he's looking around, and I was having fun.
How do I think I make him look like the he is?
He has not been at the level I have been in. That's what makes me different. I'm more dog in me, fast hands, the movement. I win this fight.
You think this about to be easy? You're going to have to kill me in that motherfucker.
Welcome to the Fight Night Update.
You're
presented
goddamn
by
lie. We don't
DraftKings.
give a fuck
Sergio
about
Williams.
no. We want to know about these sub count. Goddamn it, where these subs at? Goddamn it.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
look. It's about that time, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Every time a commercial come on, I come on. And if you just coming in here, this how this shit work. If a commercial come on during the round, I come on during the round. You feel me?
Said that.
I appreciate everybody coming up in this bitch, man. Let's try to get this bitch up to 5K if possible. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all sub up to the channel. Shit.
Mello, what up, boy?
I only want 1,500 subscribers, right? But that ain't about shit no more. Let's get 5,000 people in here watching this Kambosos Richardson fight, bro. Like, let's share this motherfucker to everybody we know, bro. Let's get 5K people in this motherfucker, bro. Let's try to max this bitch out. Let's goddamn do what we doing. Let's go ahead and give a roll call, man. Shout out to everybody in this chat, man. If you subscribed and you waited your 5 minutes to get inside of this bitch, where you from, man? We got Brunswick coming in this bitch. I'm going to drop the link towards the end of the fight, right?
Come on, man.
And I want everybody to crash this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to come parlay with the kid. You know what I'm saying? Let's pop some shit. Let's see what this jump talking about. I'm gonna drop it.
What up?
And we're gonna rock out, man. Y'all nigga tap in with the kid, bro.
Y'all just saw June Tao get his ass whooped on the house. Y'all ain't even had to pay for that shit.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
saw it.
Yeah. And y'all about to see the other nigga. Somebody about to get whooped. Now, earlier today, around 9 o'clock, I remember this nigga right here because his mug shot. They came in here. And I remember this nigga not Tony. He said Kambosos is gonna win tonight.
He said that Asian that June Tao was gonna win.
Nah, the next fight.
Okay, my bad.
The next fight. But yeah, I want to see if that's gonna happen.
Riley stand up. I see you.
We got a good one, man. You know what I'm saying?
North Alabama, I see you.
Florida in this motherfucker. Yes, sir.
305 Dade County.
Motherfucker, what going on, man?
Broward.
Motherfuckers in here now. And goddamn, nigga. I see the UK was in here earlier, nigga.
Oh, yeah, they was.
Shout out to everybody that's in this bitch, bro.
It was, man.
Oh, we got Oak Cliff in this bitch. There we go. Oak Cliff America in this bitch. BK in this bitch. DC in this motherfucker. 904. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Decatur, Alabama in this motherfucker. Philly in this motherfucker. 919 in this motherfucker.
Riley.
Shout out to everybody. North Alabama in this bitch. St. Louis in this bitch. Dallas, Texas in this motherfucker. Goddamn. Nigga, Seattle in this motherfucker. What going on? Midtown, Manhattan. This nigga say I'm from Africa. Yeah. Shout out to goddamn.
Let away.
Shout out to Vegas in this motherfucker.
Clearwater across the bridge, baby.
989 in this motherfucker.
813 across the bridge.
UK in this motherfucker. Dalton, goddamn it, what's going on, bro?
T-Town in this bitch. I see. Hey, T-Town.
I don't know what the fuck a 21215 is. That like a zip code?
That
you in this motherfucker though? Sag nasty in this bitch. South Carolina.
Tennessee Street, nigga.
Got Cincinnati in this bitch. Hey, bro, what's going on, man? Let's see what the fight back on.
Road up there, Tallahassee.
Michigan in this bitch. Seattle, what's happening? You know what I'm saying?
We on the road the next month, nigga.
New York, Milwaukee, Kansas City. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to lose honest,
bitch.
Portsmouth,
Family in this
oh,
bitch.
hell no.
Yeah, nigga, we got family and Vietnamese in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, not
Motherfucker,
Portsmouth.
man.
Not the Iron
Yeah,
Skillet over there in
Illinois,
Portsmouth, Virginia.
motherfucker, what's going on, man?
Shout
Nigga,
out
we got
to the
BR
Iron
in this
Skillet.
bitch. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rico, what's going on, nigga?
If that
Midwest
Portsmouth,
in this
Virginia.
bitch. Detroit in this bitch. Louisiana in this hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What's going on, bitch?
The
You know what
easy
I'm
rest,
saying?
bitch. Shout out to the easy rest, baby.
563 in this bitch. What's going on, boy?
Pittsburgh.
Hey
God
man,
damn.
don't come in here spamming them same numbers. I get you out of here, boy. What's going on, Arizona, Filipino? What's going on, boy? Shit.
Arkansas, nigga.
Nigga, I seen
Arkansas in this bitch.
God damn, nigga, this motherfucker jumped, didn't it? Well, we got
Yeah,
BMO in
dude.
this motherfucker.
Motherfucker coming in here just so you can rep they city.
Miami in this bitch. What's going on, nigga? Shit, nigga,
Yeah,
Chesapeake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea.
757, nigga.
We got Nebraska in this bitch. What's
New
going
Zealand
on?
in this bitch.
Goddamn
Afghanistan. Oh, yeah.
Afghanistan in this bitch, bruh. Man, y'all niggas trolls, bruh. We got Georgia in this bitch, man. We got Mexico in this motherfucker.
They go tree ass right there. Tree,
Where the
where
fuck
you bring your ass, tree?
I don't know where the fuck tree at, man. Goddamn,
Just
what's
type in the
going
chat
on,
till I
man?
say 5.
Yeah, we in this motherfucker though. Iran in this bitch. Shout out to
Oh
everybody.
man, this gonna be a war on this bitch. Big 757, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, who that is? Them star. Where you at in 757, baby? Y'all
Man, we
Mercury.
got Atlanta in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to Decatur in this hoe, man. Indiana in this motherfucker. What going
Y'all
on, man?
Mercury, y'all Jefferson down there.
Yeah, man.
Up there. Where you at, baby?
Yeah, we in this motherfucker. Chicago in this bitch. What going on, man?
Wakanda
Wakanda
in
in this bitch. Huh? Fort
Where you at?
Lauderdale.
That's my
What's
food,
up,
nigga.
man?
Lauderdale, baby. Lauderdale, baby. Brown
What's
County.
happening, man?
Wait,
Nigga,
Project, baby.
Cleveland in this bitch.
Oh, hell no.
Really?
Excuse me, man. We ain't repping y'all till y'all fix y'all roads up there. The motherfucker terrible.
Got
All
another
the
Texas
potholes,
in this
man.
bitch, man. Let's
Dallas,
go, man.
Texas. All right, we see.
We in this motherfucker, man.
Portsmouth. Shout out to the Iron Skillet. There go another Portsmouth, nigga.
Ain't it though? What's happening, man?
Iron Skillet, baby.
Motherfuckers in this. Shout out to Jesus for sure. He's in the
Come
building.
on, man.
He is in the building.
Portsmouth, what that damn tunnel
Definitely
called?
a lot of motherfuckers in here, man, for shit show. Missouri in this motherfucker, Wisconsin in this
Out to the
bitch.
tunnels,
man.
goddamn.
What's
Nope,
happening?
Alabama, nigga.
It's a lot of motherfuckers up in here though. You dig?
Absolutely is, bro.
It's a lot of motherfuckers up in
Who that
here.
is? They go his ass
California.
late for
That
work.
Bush, what's going on, man? You know what I'm
Russia?
saying?
You say
A lot
Russia
of
in
motherfuckers up in here, man.
You rang. That nigga come in here like lurch. Talk about you rang.
Can't let that nigga do what he doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga
What
do
up,
what he
though?
doing, man. Let that nigga do
What
what
up,
he
though?
doing, man.
All these Detroit niggas in here. What up, though? You heard of Chuck Flannery, nigga? Any of you niggas from
All right,
Detroit?
this fight about to come back on, bro. This fight about to come back on. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Sub up to the channel, man. Y'all enjoy the fight, man. Whenever there's a commercial, you will see something like this pop up right here. And goddamn it, get what? You gonna hear us, goddamn it. All right, you two niggas mute up, goddamn it.
Yeah, already know. Yeah.
That the IBF requires. I think it cost him something in that fight against Gustavo Lemos because he didn't make that 10-pound limit as healthy as he should. He did it really well against Liam Paro, and his team has been telling me this week that he has been on point with his weight throughout this camp. So we are looking to get the very best of Richardson Hitchens against that man who is at his very best in this very building.
Yeah, George Kambosos, these are moments that he has experienced many, many times. But Chris, this has not been a week without turbulence for him.
Lot of turbulence for George Kambosos. He has spent the week in legal battles with his former manager, Peter Kahn, who has been trying to recoup some money from them. They just agreed on a 6-figure settlement earlier in the day on Friday. So this was just recently resolved. He's also been dealing with some issues with his training team, getting everybody into New York on the same page, ready to go on fight night. So George Kambosos, he's going to have to overcome some adversity, not just Richardson Hitchens, but some adversity of his own coming into this fight.
So a fascinating main event here from New York City at the Theater of Boxing at Madison Square Garden as we take a look at the tail of the tape. The measurables in favor of Richardson. Hitchens, the defending champion, the 27-year-old, the 32-year-old George Kambosos. It's not a home game for him tonight, but it certainly feels like it in his heart. Can he make magic happen a third time? We are ready to meet the fighters, and to do that, we welcome back in our MC, Mr. David Diamante.
Madison Square Garden. This is the moment of truth, and there's no turning back. Now entering the arena, please welcome the challenger, George Ferocious Kambosos Jr.
I've got a good game plan. I will break him down. I will knock him down early. I will hurt him. How do I describe my mentality? It's relentless. Hitchens. He's not on my level.
Well, as we await the entrance of George Kambosos, the question, guys, is will he do what he has done in the past, and that be make his opponent and the audience wait a little bit?
Well, mind games have been on the menu all week long for George Kambosos, who has been criticizing Richardson Hitchens every step of the way, criticizing his weight cut, criticizing his ability to sell tickets for this event, using all the money that Kambosos has made over the last couple of years against Hitchens by basically calling him poor all week long. So making him wait, making everybody wait, this is just another mind game that George Kambosos is trying to play.
Usually the mind games work when the fighter's already waiting for you in the ring, but right now the ring's empty, so there's no mind games.
Well, I mean, he's making Hitchens wait. Hitchens probably ready to go in the back. And look, I think he's trying pretty much everything to get under the skin of Richardson Hitchens. And he did that to great effect against Teofimo. Against Teofimo, Teofimo came out there trying to knock his head off. Teofimo didn't come out trying to outbox him. He wanted to brawl, and that's partly because Kambosos was under his skin all that fight.
And here is George Kambosos, who, as we've talked about, scored one of this era's most memorable upsets, defeating Teofimo Lopez in this very building to become lightweight champion. Overnight, Kambosos went from a fighter who was texting Australian reporters just looking for coverage to a mainstream recognizable star. But since that night, Kambosos hasn't been able to replicate that kind of performance, albeit because he's been thwarted by elite competition in Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko. By design, Kambosos has chased the toughest opposition, and that won't change tonight. But perhaps what Kambosos needs to recapture the magic is a return to the venue where he has been magical before.
And now entering the arena, please welcome the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF Junior Welterweight Champion of the World from Brooklyn, New York, Richardson Hitchens.
from the Bronx, not Benny. But shit, I don't even know how I did it. And you need for some money with me. I ain't been like a proud of it.
When Richardson Hitchens was growing up in Brooklyn, evading the trappings of the street and selling water to the folks playing basketball in Lincoln Terrace Park, Madison Square Garden must have seemed like a world away, even though it was just a 40-minute ride on the 3. But through the sport of boxing, the scope of Hitchens' world rapidly expanded, from the 2016 Olympics in Brazil to a world title win in Puerto Rico. The man whose mural shines as a beacon of hope in Flatbush now has his name on the marquee at MSG and looks to cement his status as both local hero and elite practitioner.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the theater at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, New York, New York, USA. We are live on DAZN for the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the IBF Junior Welterweight Championship of the world. It's all being brought to you courtesy Sir Eddie Hearn of MATCHROOM Boxing in association with Lou DeBella's DeBella Entertainment and Ferocious Promotions. We're sponsored by Bet Online, Drip, El Mexicano, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Riyadh Season, Renaissance, Victory Live, and Everlast. This bout is sanctioned under the auspices of the New York State Athletic Commission. The executive director is Matt Delaglio, and the International Boxing Federation. The president and supervisor, Mr. Daryl J. Peoples. Introducing your 3 judges scoring this world title contest from ringside: Max DeLuca, Glenn Feldman, and Benoit Roussel. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring, referee Michael Griffin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set and we are here. This is it. The time has come. I said the time has come. From the 4 corners of the world to the 4 corners of this ring right here at Madison Square Garden, the fight starts now! Introducing first the challenger. He fights out of the red corner. He wears blue with gold trim. He scaled 139 1/2 pounds. Professional record, 22 victories, 3 defeats, with 10 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Here is the former IBF, WBO, WBA, WBC franchise, and Ring Magazine lightweight champion of the world, George Ferocious Kambosos Jr. Kambosos Jr. And his opponent across the ring fighting out of the blue corner. He wears silver with black lettering. He scaled at the junior welterweight limit of 140 pounds. Bang on. Professional record, perfect. 19 fights, 19 victories, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout. fighting out of the beautiful borough of Brooklyn, New York, USA. Here is the 2016 Olympian and the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, Richardson Hitchens. Hitchens.
Easy work. I ain't never seen that.
You got a cue?
Oh, that should be.
You men receive my instructions in your dressing room. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now, man. We're boxing at the bell. God bless you both.
Well, 4 years ago, George Kambosos supercharged his career inside Madison Square Garden, shocking Teofimo Lopez. To revive it, he will have to do it again. The task in front of him here may be taller. Richardson Hitchens has likened himself to a math problem, one that is impossible to solve. Can George Kambosos summon one more improbable performance, or will Richardson Hitchens continue his rise to the top?
Bring it on! Watch one!
Well, the IBF super lightweight title on the line. Richardson Hitchens, the champion, the challenger, the former lightweight champion, George Kambosos Jr., who steps up to the chalkboard, so to speak, to try and solve this equation. And Sergio, in Puerto Rico against Liam Paro, it looked like an incredibly difficult one to solve.
It was, but Paro was a southpaw, so that right hand of Hitchens kept him on the outside. With Kambosos, he has quicker feet than Paro, and he has a herky-jerky style. If he can land something over the top from that orthodox stance, and he can nullify that jab.
I think for Kambosos, these early rounds are going to be really important. Hitchens has a bit of a history as a slow starter. He lost several of the first rounds against Liam Paro. If Kambosos is going to try to win a decision here, he's got to try to bank some of these early rounds.
And there's that 1-2. That's exactly what is the MO of Richardson Hitchens. It's everything behind that long jab. He has 6 inches in reach. He has 1 in height, at least 1 in height. But everything is disciplined behind that jab, and of course that right hand.
Kambosos, of course, trying to make Hitchens undisciplined here tonight. And guys, Kambosos is kind of one of those fighters whose personality outside of the ring sort of mirrors what he does in the ring. You think of the trash talk, the art of war, the deception. It's kind of what Kambosos does in the ring. He's a front-footed counterpuncher who's looking to pester you into making the wrong decisions.
Yeah, and part of the art of war is deception. You know, so Kambosos needs to be a little bit deceptive right now. Move his upper body and try to lure Hitchens into something big. Right now, Kambosos is looking good. He's not staying in front of him too long. He's keeping his range. He's throwing the shots to the body. So far, so good for the former champion in Kambosos.
I'll tell you what, though, Sergio, I think Kambosos has got to be more physical to win this fight. Yeah, he's got a very good over-the-top right hand, just like that. That's one of his signature punches. But Kambosos, I think he's got to take a page out of the Lemos book and try to make this a more physical fight. A fight at this range favors Richardson Hitchens.
No, it favors him, but so far, so good is what I'm saying. And look, the thing about Kambosos, he doesn't have Lemos' power. And Lemos caught that big shot in the 8th round later in the fight. A lot of fight left here, bro. So far, Kambosos, I think he's utilizing his game plan.
He referenced only 10 knockouts on the ledger of George Kambosos, and you think back to his most recent win over Jake Wiley. You know, in every fight, in certain respects, is kind of a little bit of a struggle for George Kambosos. He has to grind and think these wins out, even that one to a certain degree, as Richardson Hitchens comes behind that long right hand and now back on the snappy jab.
A laser jab by Hitchens, man. It's such a beautiful jab. Just popping it twice. He can make it a lot more easier just by snapping that jab and staying in the middle of the ring.
Final moments here of round 1. Good action to kick things off.
All right, goddammit. Yep.
Where the numbers at? Where the numbers at?
Nah, we good. We good. We good. Hey, listen, man. Join the Discord, man. I dropped the Discord link in there. Yeah, join the Discord. Whenever there's a commercial, you'll hear me talking. Shit, the commercial ain't about to last that long, bro. I'm gonna drop the link to get everybody in the chat on the panel so we can talk about this fight. But other than that, man, the commercial over. Yep. Round 2. Nah, wait. Hold on. This nigga dancing and shit, bro. All right, cool. We at it,
Stay calm, keep your eyes on them, and watch out for the and stop doing your feints. I'm just biking. Yeah, but let's work. We don't want to pitching around.
And don't sit on the edge. Yeah, stay close. Keep that. Hitchens controlling the range, controlling the distance, and look, that's the right hand that I'm talking about, setting it up with that jab, popping that jab, never ever letting go of that jab is how he's going to win this fight.
Round 2 underway. A lot of confidence in both corners in between rounds. There always is in the Kambosos corner. The messaging very interesting in the Hitchens corner. They're telling him, hey, you're going to get him out of here.
And, I think both of them had their moments. Hitchens obviously landed the better shots in that last round, but Kambosos, I could see what he's trying to do, and he's having success closing the distance a lot faster than I thought. Just like that. See, jabbing upstairs, jabbing downstairs, touching the gut.
Yeah, the fact that Kambosos can jab to the body and stay in range, that is a good sign for Kambosos.
And there it is again. And not only that, but landing that right hook to the side of the belly.
Problem is, those are the hazards, that sweeping left hook and that piston jab of Hitchens that is available for him at any time.
One thing Hitchens has been focusing on during this camp has been the body work. They watched that fight between Kambosos and Vasily Lomachenko. Lomachenko just went hard to the body of Kambosos, got the stoppage with body shots. That's something they think is going to work really well for them in this fight.
And Hitchens is laser sharp right now with that right hand. Barely making Kambosos miss and making him pay. It's a beautiful fighter, man. Honestly, Hitchens is a nice fighter. Laser sharp, laser vision, man. Look at that jab.
It's a jab that could do damage all on its own, in addition to just controlling the range. There's a nice jab from Kambosos.
And we've been likening this experience to what Kambosos had with Teofimo. So far, Hitchens has not been getting out of his comfort zone. He stayed behind that jab, used the right hand, fighting very disciplined early in this fight.
That's what Kambosos is going to have to do. He's going to have to counter the body right now. When it comes to Hitchens, he's too sharp to hit solid upstairs. So counter downstairs with both hands to the body.
Kambosos is having thoughts about that. What we are seeing is Hitchens able to counter those body shots like that with chopping shots over the top.
Yeah, at this range, it's going to be all Hitchens. He's taking advantage of the height and reach. Kambosos is going to have to move the upper body and just concentrate on the gut, on the body of Hitchens. Touch anything. See right there, he should be closing the distance, double jabbing. And there's that right hook to the body. Both sides of the body is what Kambosos needs to touch on.
30 seconds here of round 2 as Kambosos continues to jab to the body. Already a cut opening.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's
Kambosos' right eye.
That's what Kambosos needs to do, guys, right there. That right hook to the body.
Yeah, but Corey, to your point there, under that right eye of Kambosos, a little bit of a mouse or a cut starting to form.
A little bit of both at this moment. Final 10 seconds here of round 10, or excuse me, round 2. Not that far in the fight.
Fast forward.
Good left hook there from Hitchens. And that'll do it for the round.
Jamie's on edge.
There you go. There you go, my boy. Tried to get you, goddamn. Shout out to everybody still in here, goddamn. 700, 7,600 in this bitch.
Yeah, we in this motherfucker. Hey, look, I appreciate everybody that's here, bro. Whenever there's a commercial, we're going to pop up, right? But if it ain't a commercial, I'm going to let it rock out. I'm going to drop the link when it get closer to the end of the fight, and I'm going to have everybody come up here. But right now, I'm dropping the Discord link. Y'all niggas tune into the Discord. Shit, right now, we back at it, nigga. Y'all niggas, let's get it.
Whoever said tight end boy and take your ass to sleep. Man.
You're hearing it from the corner, counter to the body. They're seeing exactly what I'm seeing. But look, that jab right there was a little bit, he was in range for that right hand, that chopping down right hand from the taller, longer fighter. You don't want to be in front of him too long like that.
So it's worth noting that Anton Kadushin, longtime Russian coach, trained George Kambosos this fight. They trained up in Canada for this fight. Anton Kadushin was not granted a visa to come to the United States, so he is not in the corner of George Kambosos. His father, of course, is there, been with him his entire career, but the man that came up with the game plan for this fight will not be working it with Kambosos.
Kambosos still targeting the body of Hitchens. That was the edict in the corner to continue to go downstairs. Perhaps that's in service of trying to set up that big overhand right. And of course, we saw Kambosos drop Teofimo Lopez with a couple of years back.
Sergio, that mouse under the eye of Kambosos is going to start closing. If Hitchens keeps aiming that jab under that right eye, that's going to be a problem.
Just accurate, sharp punching by Hitchens. You can see that he's comfortable just right now in the pocket. He's already comfortable in the range and the distance.
See the jab numbers through 2 rounds here. Hitchens outlanding Kambosos 26-9. See Kambosos, at least statistically, trying to jab with Hitchens when he can, but the accuracy, the heft of those jabs of Hitchens been very apparent. You can see it on the face of Kambosos already.
And Hitchens is one of the best jabbers in any weight class. Long, accurate, sharp. Trying to win a jab fight with Hitchens is not going to work because stuff like this is going to happen.
Sharp right hand and another as Kambosos tries to leap in with the left hook. That caught the shoulder of Hitchens on his way in.
You see Kambosos already getting frustrated with those sharp, accurate punches of Hitchens. And it's nothing out of the ordinary by Hitchens. It's a 1 and a 2. You know, he's not throwing combinations. He's just controlling them with that range, that height, that reach, and popping him with that jab, stabbing him with that right hand. There you go. Keeping it nice and simple. 2s and 2s from Richardson Hitchens.
The problems with the jabs are not new for George Kambosos. Devin Haney took 2 wins off of Kambosos, largely behind the work of that jab, the straight right hand. They're different fighters, but Haney and Hitchens do fight a similar style.
And that's the counters to the body that I was talking about earlier, guys. That's Kambosos. That's what he needs to do. It's going to be too hard to land upstairs. But any time that Hitchens sets him right, just with both hands, catch him downstairs.
And back comes Hitchens with 3 straight jabs. See Kambosos trying to get to his body once again. Final 20 seconds here of round 3. Hitchens just with that force field of straight shots, continuing to aim at the face of George Kambosos. That'll do it for round 3.
Gotta get him up out of there. Gotta get him up out of there. Hold on, are they gonna play a commercial? Hold on.
Man, this African out here ain't playing, man.
Well, the FIFA Club World Cup is underway. All 63 matches of the competition are live here on DAZN. Tomorrow, Bayern Munich take their bow against Auckland City, while newly crowned European champions PSG face Atletico Madrid.
You start getting the back up, start going to his body, get him on the inside and just blaze his ass. That's it. Because when you're in close, touch him with that jab. Don't just walk in.
He's as sharp as it gets, guys. Look at beautiful 1-2. And this is what he's been doing. He's just surgical with that jab. That range is there, and then he bounces back, stays out of the distance of the pouncing of Kambosos. That's what Kambosos likes to do. Get opponents off guard and pounce on them. Hitchens is not giving them that.
Round 4 now underway. As surgical as Richardson Hitchens can be, what he can't remove is the resolve of George Kambosos, but that's also what's keeping him right in front of Hitchens and giving him that target.
Surgical with that jab and then that big right hand, man. I mean, it's beautiful to watch, man. Up close.
You know, when we were walking into the arena, Sergio, you likened Hitchens, in a certain sense, to Vernon Forrest.
Yeah, because they're tall, wide shoulders. Everything's off that long jab, the long width of his legs and thighs, and then that straight right hand. Just beautiful viper-like. That wide stance of Hitchens.
Now, Kambosos has to find a way to get on that front foot and push Hitchens back. When he's at this type of range, he's just going to be easy money for Richardson Hitchens.
Oh,
chopping right hand there from Hitchens. Kambosos trying to come back with that up jab and a right hand to the body. Hitchens rolling with that shot to the body, catching a bit of it on the elbow and back with a right hand.
Now Hitchens has no respect for Kambosos now. Now he's not even jumping back or trying to counter. He's barely making him miss with that shoulder roll, coming back with that right hand, landing accurately with that right hand.
We talked about the offense of Hitchens, but the defense is really sharp as well. One of Kambosos' best shots is kind of that jab that turns into a left hook. Hitchens has kept that right hand up the entire time, taking that weapon away from Kambosos.
See, there's a
Right
counter to the body.
there from, yeah, good shot there from Kambosos.
But he's going to have to do it with both hands. Upper body movement and counter with both hands. That's the only thing that's going to keep the long arms of Hitchens at bay. And that would set up shots like that.
Hitchens just missing with that right hand, as does Kambosos with the sweeping left hook. But Hitchens didn't miss with that right hand. And he rarely misses, Sergio, with that jab. There are very few throwaway jabs from Hitchens.
A beautiful shot. Everything off that jab. I mean, this is a sweet science right here. Everything off that jab, right hand.
Double right hand there from Hitchens. Wow. Inside the final 15 seconds of round 4. A brilliant performance thus far from Hitchens.
Good body shot from Hitchens right there in the exchange.
Yep, I got that, man. This is an artist at work, man. I love watching Richardson Hitchens when he's this sharp, this confident, this strong.
That boy whooping his ass, nigga. Make sure ain't no commercials coming on.
So is that young African ain't playing.
Your head. You sitting right in front. You got a feint jab and come off with something. You sitting there, boom, going one and done. You got to put combinations together. Listen, don't time them. Set and work off the jab. Work off to the side, touch, go. Touch, go.
When you're going to the body, you're pulling out. You got to stay in there. He's countering you when you pull out.
Listen to me. You can't sit and counter.
They're giving the right instructions to Kambosos, but it's the upper body movement that's failing him. And you cannot be throwing shots like that, left hooks like that, a beautiful body shot by Hitchens. You just got to focus on the body and upper body movement like they told him in the corner.
Back to action here, and you heard the instructions in the corner of Kambosos. They want him to really become the aggressor here. Of course, that may put him in even more peril, but to his corner's point, what he was doing before is a recipe for disaster.
Well, it is, but Kambosos does a good job of keeping his chin down. He knows how to hide behind his shoulders. If he can double and triple his jab his way in and then land the body shots, if you can back up Hitchens to the ropes, then maybe you can have some success. See right there, that's what Kambosos needs to do. Just jab his way in, and then you can start throwing the shots downstairs.
Beautiful counter right hand there from Hitchens.
And Kambosos better start dipping his head to his left as well.
Yeah, Hitchens got a line on that dip right. He's anticipating it every time that Kambosos dips down to throw that jab to the body.
And that's what the upper body movement that they're telling him that he needs. You know, if he's going to keep his head in the same line of fire, he's going to keep getting peppered the longer this fight goes.
Short right hand on the inside again there from Hitchens, and that really illustrates the problem here for Kambosos, Sergio. The one thing that is working for Kambosos is countering to the body, or at least getting to the body of Hitchens. But if we're talking about ratios and the price that you pay to land to what you're landing, at this rate, Kambosos has to hurt Hitchens to the body, because when he goes down there, he's getting counters.
Yeah, and look, right there's a perfect example. Hitchens caught that shot to the body and came back with a left hook. That's very difficult to do, but when you're as sharp and as quick as Hitchens, you get away with it.
To the CompuBox punch stats through 4 rounds, 90 to 29. The numbers for Richardson Hitchens. As a glaring scoreboard for Hitchens right now, who just missed with that right hand, as Kambosos tries to get back on his jab.
Good body shot by Hitchens in the inside. Kambosos hurt to the body.
Kambosos felt that one. He is hunched over, and Richardson Hitchens It's tasting blood.
Lomachenko softened him up to the body. Kambosos doesn't like it downstairs.
The Hitchens corner told him you had hurt him to the body. How prophetic. With 40 seconds remaining in round 5, Kambosos says, come on.
Kambosos is brave, but that body is unforgiving. You just don't recover.
Final 30 seconds of round 5.
And the guts on Kambosos still swinging away. But Hitchens really calm. He wants to get another good shot. It's only going to take another body shot for Kambosos to go down again.
Kambosos trying to breathe through the pain of that body shot.
Not going to take much for him to go down again. Those body shots linger in pain.
All right, let's send it over to Chris Mannix with a special guest.
I'm here with Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo, I know it wasn't your favorite experience going up against George a few years ago, but he's back here now against Richardson Hitchens. What do you think of what you've seen so far?
What a phenomenal performance by Richardson Hitchens. Outboxing him, out-jabbing him, outclassing him. Kambosos got to pick it up, or this fight could be over very soon.
What would your advice be to Kambosos against an opponent like Hitchens?
Move your fucking head. That's it. Move your fucking head. Excuse my language. And yeah, man, I'm happy, man. What a phenomenal fight.
Appreciate it, Teofimo.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Chris. Excellent analysis there from Teofimo Lopez.
Man,
Coming for your job, Sergio.
Man, looking sharp too, man. Charisma. He has charisma to spare.
Round 6 underway. We'll see if Kambosos can recover from what was a titanic struggle in the last minute 20 or so of that round. As he tries to go downstairs to the body of Richardson Hitchens, it was Kambosos who was hurt badly to the body and may still be from round 5.
Oh, he still is. You don't recover in 60 seconds from a body shot. What that's only going to do is open up the headshots. A fighter much rather get hit with 3 or 4 shots upstairs than one good one to the liver. And right now you can see the Hitchens is having a good time, patient, looking for the right shot to the body again.
Hitchens now just walking Kambosos down. You see the high frame guard. He's not even worrying about standing on the outside. That was a nice right hand from Kambosos before he slipped. But it's Hitchens who's giving him these opportunities right now because he thinks that a knockout could be just around the corner.
Hitchens is just so relaxed, and he has no respect for Kambosos right now. He predicted a stoppage, and you know, if he keeps on touching and peppering him, I could see a stoppage, especially if he keeps going downstairs.
I just saw Kambosos wince just off that jab to the body as well. There's another one from Hitchens as we take a look at Chris Mannix's scorecard. Oh, 50-45. An easy night of scoring for Chris Mannix. As Hitchens still in full control here in round 6, just backing Kambosos up now.
Yeah, pretty easy fight to score as I get my mic back up and running. All Richardson Hitchens operating behind the jab. Good round so far, I think, for George Kambosos. Starting to try to dig deep here, probably knowing how far he's behind, but so far, all Richardson Hitchens.
A little bit of blood coming from the mouth of Hitchens now. Voluntarily made this a higher contact fight, looking for uppercuts like that. What a right hand immediately behind it.
Both fighters looking for uppercuts right there. And Kambosos talking to Hitchens now, getting his confidence back. You can see that the pain from the liver is not there anymore, so he's moving forward. Kambosos, man, what guts to spare.
Inside the final 30 seconds here of round 6.
Kambosos just try to loop that shot. There you go, over the top of the jab. Hitchens getting a little bit overconfident, just walking down Kambosos, no respect. This is an opportunity for Kambosos to go over the top.
Maybe a mild confidence boost here for George Kambosos. And that will do it for round 6.
Hey, man, if y'all don't get Dennis Schroeder, little brother, off this man out here, man, the hell going.
Listen, straight good
Did
coming
it.
forward. But you still, if you're gonna turn, you gotta come up with shots. If you're gonna work angle, you gotta work the hook and bring the right. You can't be happy throwing one punch. Put your head over the bucket. You gotta go right.
Beautiful shot. There you go. There you right on the breadbasket. You could see Kambosos was hurting right there. Opened up that straight right hand, but it was that body shot that put him down. Just clean shots. And this is what I'm talking about. A fighter much rather get hit with 3 or 4 shots upstairs. That one good one right in the solar plexus.
And I imagine, Sergio, when you see an opponent grimace like that, that's blood in the water.
Oh, yeah. This is a surgical beatdown by Richardson Hitchens.
Round 7 begins. And considering the condition that Kambosos was in at the end of round 5, graded on that curve, that was a pretty good round for Kambosos in round 6.
I thought he had good flashes in the first round as well. He had flashes in the first and the last round, but it's been all domination by Hitchens with that jab. Just pot shotting, lining him up with that right hand, and of course those body shots.
Hitchens now back to long range.
And that's what Hitchens needs to do. Just go back to the stick. Popping him with that stick, busting up that eye, blooding up Kambosos.
Big right hand there from Hitchens.
I thought Hitchens got away from that a little bit in the 6th round. Tried to engage a little bit too much with Kambosos. Created those opportunities for Kambosos to have pockets of success. When you're Hitchens like this, keeping it at the mid-range, operating off the jab, you are as close to unbeatable in this fight as you possibly can be.
I like that delayed right hand by Hitchens. He pops that jab and then kind of slows down with that right hand. It's really tricky thing to time if you're Kambosos. If you're a fighter at the end of that right hand, when you change the volume, change the speed.
Hitchens back to that formula that he feels is unbeatable, unsolvable. You know, Kambosos' corner these last couple of rounds has been pressing him to throw multiple punches. Don't just throw one jab and get out. Throw 2-3 punch combination. Mix it up a little bit more.
Very difficult to do when you're getting hit with that long jab. It's a stabbing jab. You know, you could see it. You could see that it's reddening the face of Kambosos. The right eye is starting to close. That's the power of a jab, the accuracy.
This long-range version of Hitchens has made Kambosos, it seems, a little more tentative now here in round 7.
A lot more tentative, and that body shot does that. It takes the confidence out of you. I would love to see Hitchens start stabbing him to the body, even with that jab. Remind the gut of that pain that he had earlier. There you go. That was a nice body shot by Hitchens.
Nice left hook as well. Second one caught by the gloves of Kambosos. Moses looking for that big right hand over the top.
No steam in the punches of Kambosos.
Richardson Hitchens just battering Kambosos with the basics here tonight. One more right hand as we hear the bell. We head to Anaheim, California on June 28th as Jake Paul takes the next step in his pro boxing adventure. But the problem child faces the toughest test of his career in the shape of former world champion Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Keep punishing them. That's what you do. You tell them. Keep punishing them. Keep punishing. You're doing great. Yeah. They're gonna end up slowing them off. They're gonna end up stopping that shit. They're gonna end up stopping that shit. Don't argue with him. What we already said. Yo, that's what the Yo, Timmy.
I tell you what, Richard Hitchens is a great fighter, and obviously he has a very good team behind him. But we've been calling his fights for a few years. It is almost always chaos in that corner. I remember the fight a few fights ago where one of his guys was on the phone with Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, that's right.
Giving Hitchens instructions from Shakur Stevenson. There's always a lot of voices going back and forth in the corner of Hitchens. Fortunately for him, whenever chaos is going on in the corner, he is just as disciplined in the ring.
Huge left hook there from Hitchens, who just cranked that up, and it landed flush.
And Hitchens smells blood, man. He's going for the knockout that he said he was going to get. He said he was going to stop Kambosos. He's looking for it, and he's chasing after it.
Yeah, I think he's one good body shot away from getting at least a knockdown.
Well, there were two different strategies, to your point, Chris Mannix, in the corner there. One saying, just keep doing what you're doing, and they might just stop this if you just keep pecking away. The other saying, you can just end this right now. It seems like he's listening to the second voice, at least at the moment.
Yeah, I would advise him to listen to Lenny Wilson, his longtime trainer, that's giving the advice. Keep punishing him is the right thing to do, because just because he's throwing jabs and straight right hands, that doesn't mean he can't get stoppages that way.
Look at the jabs through 7 rounds. 104 to 32 for Hitchens as he goes downstairs to the body of Kambosos once again.
Just busting him up. Every time he throws that jab, he lands it. And right with that jab, he's looking like Corte right now, Richardson Hitchens, man. Just a long, strong shotgun jab setting up that right hand.
Hitchens just now pointed to the corner of Kambosos and yelled at him to stop the fight.
Yeah, prior to that, he had his palms to the sky asking Kambosos, do you want to keep doing this? Shot straying low there from Hitchens as we're inside the final minute of round 8.
You know, shades of Vasily Lomachenko against Richard Comey a couple of years ago, right here in Madison Square Garden, where Lomachenko was putting
body shot from Hitchens, and that may be a walk-off home run.
The pain from the body lingers. It's not going to go away. This fight's over.
That is it. Richardson Hitchens, the pride of Brooklyn, shines at Madison Square Garden.
Brooklyn, stand up. He wanted the knockout. He went for the knockout. He got the knockout.
Sergio, performances do not get much more dominant than that.
A+ performance. He went for it. He smelled blood. And those beatdowns to the body, softening him up with that jab, the straight right hand. He went for the kill. That's what you want to see from guys like Richardson Hitchens. You want to see if they have that mean streak. They smell blood, you go for the kill. Killer instinct, Corey. That's something you can't teach.
A moment that Richardson Hitchens has no doubt dreamt of since he was a young boy. However he visualized it, Sergio, I'm sure this lived up to his dreams.
Listen, I'm a big believer of the hometown curse. I think fighters from the hometown always want to impress their fans, go for the knockout, and they usually don't look good. This was an A+ performance by the hometown
Little Dennis Schroeder won.
I mean, beating down ferocious Kambosos with the right hands like that. Now respecting the power, body shots like that. And you could see by the way that Kambosos grimaced right there, opening his mouth. No way he was getting up from that shot. The pain from the last body shot was still lingering around. Kambosos had fun with that liver shot. Everything off that jab. It was target practice by Richardson Hitchens. Not even breathing heavy, confident telling and yelling at the corner to stop this fight because their man was outclassed tonight.
What a moment. What a slow-mo replay as well. The kids call
The
that
fight with Jordan Warren,
Sergio. And this man had it tonight, Richardson Hitchens.
The kids call it aura. They call it swagger over here in New York, Corey.
Well, speaking of New York, we'll be back here in the Big Apple on July 12th when The Ring presents another blockbuster card. Edgar Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz tops the bill with Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda facing off in the chief support. It promises to be another memorable night of boxing here from New York. And what a memorable night for Richardson Hitchens. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Michael Griffin calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 8. Declaring your winner by TKO. He's still undefeated and still the IBF Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, Richardson Hitchens.
So Richardson Hitchens retains his IBF title here at Madison Square Garden. A thoroughly dominant performance from start to finish for Hitchens, who promised a knockout here tonight, and he delivered. And we're going to hear from Hitchens, who is standing by with Chris Maddox.
Well, Richardson, congratulations. 6 months ago, you went down to Puerto Rico, won a title in what looked like the best performance of your career. You come back 6 months later in New York, and you put on a performance that looked even better. How did you feel about the way you fought tonight?
First, I just want to thank God, before anything. A few years ago, I think over 4 years ago, I was watching Teofimo and George Kambosos go to battle in this war, and I was sitting somewhere along them stands, and I said, when I get my opportunity, I would make the best of it. And with the help of Eddie Hearn and Keith Conley, they changed my life in a matter of 2 years. The fight itself, I've been telling the boxing world I'm the truth. Everybody that know Richardson Hitchens, if you don't know, now you know. I've been telling the boxing world that I was coming, and they should have listened, so now I'm here.
We knew the jab has been a part of your arsenal all throughout your career, but it was the body work tonight that really seemed to get the job done. How much was that a part of the game plan coming in?
I watched George. I seen the fight with him and Devin Haney. I knew that Devin Haney didn't really take it inside, and he was headhunting a lot when he did have him hurt. So I said, I'm gonna touch him with some short shots. And when I did touch him with a short shot, I seen how he squinted, and I smelled blood. But I just wanted to keep punishing him, and I told his dad, if you love your son, you'll stop the fight. So he was tough. He was a true competitor, but I was just a better man tonight.
Coming into this fight, I think a lot of people would have said, hey, Richardson can win a decision pretty easy. Like, will he step on the gas? Will he go for the knockout? Will he look to be spectacular? Was that on your mind tonight?
Yeah, I knew that I had to, I had to go to some unsafe places to get some good shots off. So I put myself in harm's way, but I knew that I had good defense, and I knew I could take a punch. He caught me a couple good shots, but it didn't really hurt me. So I just went for the kill. So I always knew I had it in me, but the fights be so easy on the outside where I don't got to take a chance. But now I'm getting more comfortable as a professional. I said, all right, let's sit in here and dig, and let me test my defense out.
When you landed that body shot in the last round, did you know that was going to finish the fight?
Nah, I wanted them to stop the fight, but I got him with the body shot, and I followed up, and it was all she wrote.
You got your title still, and I know you want bigger and better things in the 140-pound division. A couple of the title holders that are out there right now. Teofimo Lopez here, watching this fight from ringside. What do you want to do next?
Like I said, I want to thank Eddie Hearn and MATCHROOM in 2 years getting my career to the top. I'm going into free agency now, so there's a lot of options, and I want the big fights. After my last fight, I called Teofimo out right away. Obviously he got other plans, so I don't know what's next, but I'm looking here at the camera. Devin Haney, fuck you, nigga, let's fight. Devin Haney next. Fuck Devin Haney and Bill Haney. Pussies, New York, stand up, baby, we here, baby.
Congratulations, Richardson, tremendous performance. George?
Hey, I like that. I like that.
Get George Kambosos. Didn't go your way tonight, George. What went wrong for you?
Hey, look at the talent. I fought them all, man. You got Tia here. You got Hitchens. He's calling out Haney. We'll probably try to call out Lomachenko too, man. I fought them all, man. I'm a warrior. He's a hell of a fighter. They're all great fighters. And you know what? Like I've been saying, yeah, I chase greatness, man. I really believed in myself, but just didn't have that time. He's a little bit too good for me tonight. So hey, he hit me with a beautiful body shot. I still got up at 9-10, but the ref's got to do his job. And like I said, look at the ring in here. You got champions in here, and I fight them all, man. So the boxing world, they're going to talk a little bit now, but I hope you guys, appreciate the warrior that I am, and I fight the best. So it is what it is.
You knew you'd have to get inside that jab of Hitchens. You had trouble doing it for most of the night. Why couldn't you get inside that one punch?
Just the timing, man. I've had maybe too many wars now, so I just couldn't get that timing right. Couldn't get the movement right. A couple times got in there. I clipped him a couple times. I thought I caught him nicely a couple times, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm a warrior, and let's see if all the boys fight each other. You're gonna get wins, losses, draws. Who gives a fuck, man? This is boxing. Fight the best. Fuck the cherries.
You've always fought the best, George. As you move your career forward, where do you go next?
Look, man, I don't know right now. I've had 2 fights in like 3 months' time. Two solid guys, and I've been fighting the best. So right now, I'm gonna go coach my son's footy team. That's what I want to do, and obviously, it is what it is.
All right, appreciate it, George.
Thank you to the boxing world. I always love you guys, and look, we'll go back to the drawing board, but all the best to Richie and his team and what they do next. Look, man, I chased it. I really believe in it, but it's too good for me today, and obviously Tia as well. They're all champions, man. And I'm still 2-1 here in MSG. So God bless everyone, and New York, I love you guys. Thank you.
All right, Eddie Hearn, we'll turn to you, Teofimo. Well, you're hanging out here as well. Eddie, let's start your Richardson's performance tonight.
Yeah, great performance, and George is a warrior, but that's what you needed from Richie to come out, step on the gas after the domination. Sometimes he would let that just coast to 12 rounds, came out, dominated, great performance. That is the statement he needed to mix with these guys. Great atmosphere tonight, great performance from a great young American champion. Time for him to get the big fights.
Teofimo, everybody's wondering what you're going to do next. Is a unification fight with Richardson Hitchens something you'd consider?
Hey, I just want to say, shout out, thank God for making this possible for everybody. Yeah, absolutely. What round was it that he stopped him?
8th, maybe.
All right, infinite. Yeah, so yeah, absolutely. Unification, here we go.
Is that the fight you want? Is that something we've been hearing about you, Vutsenis, Devin Haney? Is Richardson Hitchens the fight that you want to do next?
I don't know. Let me hear it, New York. Y'all want to see that fight? All right, man. I'm all about the people. Let's go, baby.
All right. Appreciate it, Teofimo. Eddie, last word to you. Richard did say he's a free agent. I know you want to keep working with him, doing big fights with him. What's the big fight out there you think is there for Richardson Hitchens?
I think this man, you heard him talk about Devin Haney. We've had a great run with Tio. We're talking with Keith about where we go from here and moving forward. It's time for him to land a big fight now.
Appreciate it, Eddie.
Thank you.
Guys?
Thank you so much, Chris. So a lot going on there in terms of call-outs from Richard.
I don't want to hear what they got to say, bro. Let's hear what the people got to say, Tony. Fuck out
did that French man say nigga on the goddamn air like that?
I probably, most likely. Hey, look, man, to the people that's still in here, man, to the 7,200 motherfuckers in here, I appreciate everybody. I think we maxed out at like 1,100, bro. I appreciate that. Hey, look, y'all niggas catch this link, bro. I'm about to drop this blue link. It's pinned up there as well, man. Y'all come up here and tell me what y'all think. We got AC up here. What up, AC?
Yeah, what's good, man? Salute to everybody, man. A great card, great fights, man. My boys showed up and showed out. Brooklyn's own, baby. Stand up. Be proud of yourself, my guy. I just wanted to clear something up for a lot of people in the comments. Out here in Brooklyn, if you as dark as Richard Hitchens, you get 3 nicknames. One will be black, one will be super black, or it'll be Africa. That's where he got that from. He's Haitian. So that's what it is, bro. So outside of that,
that nigga ain't even African. That nigga Haitian.
Jimmy Schroeder, goddamn.
Yeah, but we'll say a dude like that is Haitian. One of my mans we call Africa because he darker than him and he from Jamaica, talk with the real Jamaican accent and all of that. But we just be like, nigga, you just black as a desert African, bro. You black as hell. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. They gain these nicknames by the time niggas is like 7, 8 years old, 10 years old and shit like that.
Darkness.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, man, big shout out to him, man. I like the stoppage. It was something I was calling for if he looking to get the big fights, man. And right now, I'm a huge Devin Haney fan, but I love the fact that Hitchens called him out because I'm still a huge Devin Haney fan, but I think Hitchens is the better version of Devin Haney, and he got the power. So I don't mind seeing that fight. I don't even mind seeing the Teofimo Lopez fight.
Okay.
But great chopping it up with you guys, man. Again,
salute. Appreciate
salute to the chat, man. Salute to the channel. I definitely subscribed and all of that, man. Y'all see
Come
me
back
on the next
over,
one.
man.
George Kambosos as a man.
Don't be no stranger, man. Don't be no stranger, AC.
Nah, not at all. I be trying to get on when y'all be doing the politic talks and shit like that, but the shit just be so crowded. I be like, God damn, the panel full. So I be trying to wait,
Gotcha.
man, and you dig. So I follows your channel, bro. I fucks with you. I fucks with you, heavyweight scholar.
Okay, appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Make sure you pull back up anytime, bro.
Who they? Oh, this Juntao right here. This Juntao.
Cortez, what's up? Yeah, what's up,
What's up,
Cortez?
man?
What's going on, Shouty?
Salute, Cortez.
Nothing much, man. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, man. I just happened to be driving through Memphis, Tennessee, and I pulled over to a truck to a gas station and finished watching this shit. I subscribed and everything. I'm definitely gonna be fucking with y'all in the future.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You enjoy the
I
fight,
gotta
man?
say, I'm not really impressed by Hitchens, man. Kambosos already had weak blueprint on how to be beat. This fight didn't really show me nothing.
So who you got to see him fight for him to impress you? What, Devin Haney?
I mean, that might be a little bit of a reach, like right now and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at 140, let me see him do that to Regis. Let him catch some of that Regis smoke real quick. I know Regis need a check.
Okay.
Yeah, Regis do need a check right now, though.
Man, look at Jimmy Powell getting his ass.
Regis do need a check right now. He ain't lying. Yeah, Jonah Ty was getting his ass whooped up. I ain't lying.
That nigga needed Luke Kang in that bitch. He needs to turn to Luke Kang, bitch. Damn.
And what is Teofimo Lopez's purpose of even just being there in the ring? I mean, if he wasn't coming there to call him out specifically, what was the purpose of even getting in the ring?
That nigga need a fight. You need
He
a
need a
fight.
fight. He just ducked this fight. He just ducked Haney. Listen, Kambosos on record saying that he ain't never made $1 million, right? She offered him $11 million. So, dude, I don't give a fuck. I would go into a fight knowing I'm gonna lose for $11 million. Who am I gonna go and fight for $11 million?
So right up out of there.
Let's find down the competition, though. Let's find down the competition when it's about legacy and money. You want a good fight, man. You don't want to just be fighting anybody, bro.
Right, Benjamin. Have another goddamn bill. Fuck on.
Maybe a mild confidence boost here for George Kambosos. And that will do it for round 6.
So no fight went the distance. Everybody got their ass knocked. God damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody got knocked the fuck out tonight.
Damn. So tell you what was the worst? What was the worst knockout of the night? Was it Juntao or this one right here? No, I gotta be dude that got his ass knocked that first round, right? Dude when it went out in the first round. They thought he's from the bullet nigga.
Right, man.
Got his ass bullet.
Hey, you gotta get up. You gotta take us off your other browser. We echoing. Oh, no, we good. Now we good. Now what's going on, Henry?
Oh, hi, my brother. How you doing?
Nah, what's going on with you, my friend?
Yes, bro. I'm so happy that he won the game. I would love him to fight Kishan. David.
Yeah, Keyshawn at 140 would be a good fight.
That would be a very nice fight. Yes.
Graded on that curve. That was a pretty
good
round for
Yeah, that would be a good fight.
I thought he had good flashes.
Yeah.
No limit. What up, pimp?
Where you from, Harry?
Oh, yes, I'm from Africa, but I live in New Orleans.
Okay. Shout out both places.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So
You know
I
what
so
I
much
mean?
love. Yeah, I so much love boxing. Like my favorite boxer is this guy. What's his name again? Tank. Tank is a great fighter. Yes.
Yeah, Tank. Yeah. He does. Yeah.
Sixth round, tried to engage a little bit too much with Kambosos. Created those opportunities for Kambosos to have.
Somebody say T-hole pussy. God damn. What you think about Bud Crawford? That African. What you think about him
Okay.
here?
I'm concerned about him and Canelo. To be honest with you, I think Canelo might win the game because
What?
yes, I will tell you the truth. Let me tell you the fact is this. Canelo is looking for something. He really wanna destroy Crawford's career because he's pound for pound. But I'm seeing Canelo winning because of he have been in that division for a long time. And remember, Canelo is younger than Crawford.
By how many years? How many years he got him by?
Crawford is 37. Canelo is 33 or 34.
Damn, Crawford 37?
Yes, check it out.
Damn, I didn't know that. Damn.
You can see that it's
Yes. Crawford is 37.
Bud
So,
was that old? I thought Bud was a young dude. I thought he about 30, 31, 32. God damn. Oh, Bud's 34. Somebody say he's 34.
let me check because Crawford is 37. Let me open my camera. Yeah, he's 37 years.
Yeah,
Look at it here.
that's old, yeah. For boxing, he up there.
You see, right?
Okay,
Yes.
Bud is 37. Okay.
And Canelo is 34 years. And he have been in that division for a long time and have been fighting people who are bigger than him.
Who Canelo has
So,
been fighting people bigger than him?
yeah, Canelo has been fighting people who are bigger than him, who are oversized than him. So when you look at those things, you might be thinking, for Crawford to win Canelo, it's gonna be tough.
Man, Bud better not lose, man. Bud better not lose.
What I was looking at Crawford is he would have fought somebody to prepare for the weight he's going to play against Canelo. He would have fought somebody in that division maybe to prepare himself.
Hey, look,
Lock
Tony.
up.
Hey, look, Tony.
Right.
And that nigga said, "Fuck the trap house, nigga."
Right. When you bought
You
your
fucking
ass
right.
back,
I hope you already know what's gonna happen, nigga. You're banned, bitch.
Yep. Bring your ass here, boy.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. You got
let's see how it's going. Let's see how it's going to happen. Let us not talk with emotions that this person is from this place. But let's be honest, right? The game I'm gonna give it like 60-40.
Oh, Bud. So Bud going up to fight him. Okay. Damn, Bud. Damn, you gotta jump up 14. Damn, Bud. No, I don't think Bud should have did that.
Nah, hey, bro, anything possible in boxing.
I know, but you was bullying motherfuckers down there at 140, what, 154?
Yeah.
Stay my ass right now here. Ain't fucking with you up there.
That nigga ain't even fought at 160.
Come on, Tay. That nigga got some bad advice, man. You got some bad advice. You don't go fuck with nobody, man. Because you gotta gain that weight. You gotta gain that weight, right?
Yeah, he was fighting. Yeah, he was fighting at 147. His
147.
last fights was at 154 though.
But now you going up to 1. They say going up 168, right?
168, yeah, to fight Canelo, yeah.
Yeah, so he got to put on weight.
Yeah.
I'm not doing, bro. You asking for trouble when you do shit like that.
Man, them niggas walk around 200. You know what I'm saying? He can do that
Come
shit.
on, man.
180. He can do that shit, bro.
Man, I don't know, Tay. I don't know.
H-Town, what up?
Salute, H-Town.
What up, man?
Salute,
What's going
pimpin'.
on?
Oh shit, nothing much. Shit, to me, man. I'm gonna tell you. You know, I was sitting here listening to y'all and listening to the dudes was saying about my boy Crawford. Man, my boy Crawford gonna whoop Canelo. For one reason, everybody thought that Earl Smith was gonna whoop Crawford.
Now that's true. Now that's
And
true.
to me, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Mayweather, everybody probably say Mayweather the best. He ain't the best. That nigga cherry pick. He ain't want to fight Crawford. I remember when Crawford wanted to fight, nobody didn't want to give my nigga no chance. Nobody. That's why he got up out the game. He don't want to see that Crawford, man. But on that Hitchison, Hitchison, he, you know what I'm saying? I never seen him, you know what I'm saying, box, but I heard about him. He good. And just like old boy said, he really ain't showed me nothing because Kambosos, he ain't shit. And just like that last fight, Andy, they need to put somebody in there that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, go at them and fight them. You know, this a fight. He could have just stayed out all night and just jabbed the shit out that eyeball and whooped the fuck out that boy. You know, but I'm just like, oh boy, I like him. You know what I'm saying? He good. He a good boxer and everything, but he needs somebody that's gonna really,
This
you know
one
what I'm
of
saying, show his skills off more. Showcase his skills more.
You saying this one the test for him?
But Canelo, he ain't gonna fuck with my boy Crawford, man. But I promise you, he gonna whoop his ass, man. Hey, ain't nobody gotta be scared. Hey, trust and believe me, man. Everybody been down my nigga. Like I told my brother, man, it's over with. If he knock him down, it's over. I promise you, man. Watch what Crawford do. Watch what he do. Promise me. Mark my word, Trap House. I promise you. I promise you, man. But this is my first time, you know what I'm saying, fucking with y'all. But I'm gonna be fucking with y'all more. You know what I'm saying?
Man, don't be no stranger,
bro. Pull up.
All right now, but I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Shit, show.
All right.
Body shots like that, and you can see by the way that Kambosos
man, I kind of get nervous when motherfuckers go up to a motherfucker.
Go up in class.
That shit feel like a weight game.
It happen all the time, bro.
I know.
Everything off that jab.
You know, Roy made a career at the end of doing that shit.
Not even breathing heavy, confident.
He ended up getting knocked out too, man.
Yeah, toward the end. You damn right. Hey, once he beat Ruiz, he should have got the fuck on. He stayed up though. Glenn Johnson caught his ass bomb. I think Tarver caught his ass again too.
Speaking of New York, we'll be back here in the
So the question I'm gonna ask about boxing, bro. Is it better to be undefeated and fight motherfucker, like, or not be undefeated and just take the best fights, man? You lose, you lose.
If you take the best fights and you not undefeated, you still getting paid, bro.
Right.
So taking the L really won't fucking matter. But if you undefeated, it really won't matter unless you getting paid. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
You in that bag.
Like if you not knocking niggas out at a going rate, they not watching you. You see what I'm saying? If you're not making a name for yourself by knocking out no names or somewhat good names, they ain't watching you, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's niggas right now that's undefeated, 27-0. They ain't getting paid. God damn it. But it's some niggas that's 14-3. It's fight that done fought some good names and then got beat up and still getting paid. Nigga.
Niggas don't want it. Niggas scared to get knocked out. Tell you something.
Well, I had a good one going, goddamn, tonight, goddamn.
Ain't nothing wrong
Those
with
both.
ass whooping, Tom. Ain't nothing wrong with
Especially when
good ass.
you got the Rick deposit hit, nigga make the wounds feel a little, you know, heal a little different. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, my apologies. They say my apology for promoting that shit a little bit late, man. But I mean, hopefully it was able to get a little bit more motherfuckers in that bitch. You know?
Coach, 400 pounds. I see you.
I
Cap, you
could
ain't do
give
nothing
3.
wrong. I do need to say that.
I need you to promote tomorrow.
Oh yeah, nigga, tomorrow gonna be. I'm promote that shit. I already did my little research. You know what I'm saying? Got my little notes and shit on how everything went down. So it should be good. Man. Should be good.
All I'm saying, this is a whole bunch of fake motherfuckers. Never mind. Oh,
hey man, it's boxing night, man. Boxing night right now.
Man,
a little bit of Martell tonight, goddamn.
Come on, man.
I don't know shit.
My skin got itchy when I seen all that shit that was going. Them motherfuckers
really seemed to get the job done. How much
be
was
right around this bitch. I'm like, man. All right, no man.
What's going on, bro?
John Watch.
So you had a good one going, goddamn. That's all, man.
Those open around this bitch.
How he squinted and I smelled
Damn sure was.
But come on, what you say, Cap?
I said, man, you had another good one going, goddamn. You know how it is. You know how you do. We know how you do.
This shit dead, bro.
No, they say it.
Hey, brother Jonathan Washington, what's going on, man? What you got to say about the fight tonight, man? Yeah.
No, bro.
Was it enjoyable to you? You know what I'm saying? You appreciate everything that was happening tonight?
Cleaned up around this bitch.
Hey, this was a good ass little knockout rounds. Everybody got beat up tonight, huh?
Yeah, so weird.
That little dancing nigga, that little freak ass nigga got knocked. He knocked the nigga out in the first round. TC.
First round, goddamn 2 minutes 52 seconds into that bitch. Gone.
Hey, but that last one was good. The man nigga got hit with a body shot. I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm done.
Get that man in the liver. Get that motherfucker in the liver.
hey, blood gonna come out. Then it gonna be pissing blood.
Hey, Andrew, go look up Terrence Crawford last fights. They won at 147.
Career to the top. I'm going into
shit, nigga, I don't think he can jump the goddamn 180, 168. Goddamn.
His last fights won at 147 to jump up damn near 20 pounds. It wasn't that.
And I mean, you ain't lying, goddamn.
He fought at 154 and won a belt, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
And New York stand up, goddamn. What about that playoff though, New York? About the playoff though.
Nigga gotta fight me now, goddamn it. Nigga say some shit like that.
Shit, hey, Thomas here. That nigga talking like that, nigga better win, nigga.
And that part.
You better win.
Don't get the fight. Then get your ass whooped.
Yeah, you seem like you ain't even get touched this goddamn round, nigga. You ain't get touched this fight. Barely.
You ain't even pinched the bitch. John Washington.
And brother John Washington back up, man. Go and say what you got to say, man.
That's old Deacon name, goddamn it. John Washington, goddamn.
Hey, I already got the job. Don't even know what color he is, goddamn.
Come on, man. That nigga look like Martin after Tommy Hearn got hold his ass.
Said, man, is your eye okay, goddamn?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Got put a raw steak on that bitch. Okay.
Hey, do we get to keep his belt too or no?
Nah, that motherfucker ain't had no belt, did he?
I thought he had a couple of belts.
No, he had no goddamn belt.
I mean, only had 3 losses.
It
is what it is, you know. Like I said, I'm
what the hell y'all talking about?
Talking about this nigga, this little person here.
He ain't had no belt coming in.
Oh, he didn't?
Oh,
nah.
Look at his face, dude. Look like he deserve a belt.
Yeah, hey, I know that's a fourth goddamn loss. I know that shit. It ain't 3 no more, goddamn.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga thought he was gonna go up and get an extra on the win side. Take this arrow.
Hey, Cal, they beat his ass down to his goddamn socks.
Hey, that nigga had a better chance on the goddamn Ferrari 14, goddamn.
Come on, man. Nigga look like Roscoe Jenkins walking down that damn dirt road. Damn titty on top of it.
Hey, don't worry about it. He can put some money on that idol.
Yeah, dude. Put a steak. Don't get that nigga goddamn T-bone.
Yeah, put a full T-bone. Porterhouse.
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 Get your ass whooped like that. You be mad in the motherfucker when you get home. Don't say nothing to me.
Great atmosphere tonight, great performance.
Shit, goddamn Hitchenson look like he go straight to the club at this shit.
Come on, man. Where the after party at, nigga? Where the after party at?
Something you'd consider.
Hey, I just want to say,
man.
shout out, thank God for making this possible for everybody. Yeah, absolutely.
You
What round was it?
Yeah, you about to be next on somebody goddamn list, my boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Unification. Here we go.
Is that the fight you want? Is that something we've been hearing about you, Hitchens, Devin Haney? Is Richardson Hitchens the fight that you want to do next?
I don't know. Let me hear it, New York. Y'all want to see that fight?
Shit, no, nigga, don't lose. Don't lose.
All right, man. I'm all about the people. Let's go, baby.
All right, appreciate it, Tiff. Eddie, last
But hey, trying to see that nigga right there. He might want to get some bigger goddamn lenses. Niggas goddamn fight. Nigga, if he lose.
Come on, man. Gotta put them state trooper shades on. Goddamn.
We had a great
Put
run
them
with
trooper
Chia.
shades on.
Remember them shades back at the goddamn 7 them Bruce Lee shades, the motherfucker with wife beater shades and shit. Like, nah, how did he get hit? Yeah, and you put them bitches on, boy.
Yeah.
From Richardson
Yeah, blue blocks.
Yeah, the blue blocks.
Now a free agent. A lot going on here, but the story here tonight.
So that's blue blocks, man.
And the
Damn, that nigga hit him with a goddamn kidney
Man,
shot, nigga.
that man said he hit him in the liver, man.
Yeah, you can't block that bitch, nigga. And he tried to hit him in the back of the head, nigga. Hey, nah, take a point from him. He tried to hit him in the back of the head.
Nigga hit you like that, you pulling out your pistol. You nigga hit me like that, man. I'm shooting shit out your ass, man. He hit me my motherfucking liver, man.
Hey. Yeah, that's a lack of crunches, goddamn side crunches. A lack of side crunches right there, goddamn.
That nigga supposed to got up to a referee. He ain't supposed to be able to do that shit.
That nigga got up and shook his head. Yeah, I'm good.
Nigga hit me my goddamn liver, man. Fuck. I can't even go drink tonight. Nigga, fuck.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. No more. God damn, man. I know 205 lands. Yeah,
you got
done,
your
bro.
ass. Yeah.
Out of 57, yeah, nigga, you been lost.
Yeah. Threw that damn towel in a long time.
You been lost when that motherfucker had 80 goddamn hits, nigga. You been lost.
13% of your punches landed, man.
And that's what ultimately did it.
Yeah, he lost. He been lost.
Yeah. That's a fucking failure rate. Man.
That nigga just came to get that money, man.
Shit. Man got hit in the liver, man. Nigga hit me in my liver like that. I told you I'm shooting at your ass, bro. This bullshit.
That nigga didn't make over 50 and none of his goddamn punches percentages and shit.
This nigga look like DC from Country Wayne doing that announcement. God damn, man. You just let anybody goddamn come over and get a job.
That nigga got them locks though.
Listen, Sergio Mora said it perfectly earlier. A+ performance by Richardson Hitchens.
Hey, Cal, I bet you noticed that that Haitian had on them damn Travis Scott ones boxing.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that in the loss, goddamn. I knew that in the goddamn loss. Be all right.
Shit.
Why am I finding George Kambosos Jr.?
Hey, you see that? Hey, you saw my man.
You gotta put that shit up now, don't
you should have saw Hitchenson shorts, man. That shit said YN on that motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Say he's still a young nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hit a nigga and they live like that. That's why it move. Nigga right in his fucking liver.
These last couple of years.
I applaud his
Damn.
because he's not ducking anybody, and you want those.
You get hit, hey, Cal, we get hit in your level like that. That's all you can say. Damn.
Hey, that nigga lucky ain't had no. Hey, Tony said that nigga lucky ain't had no shirt on, because you would have lit that shirt up and like, what the fuck? Am I bleeding? I'm bleeding.
Hey, what Rick James say, man? I think I'm bleeding inside my chest.
I think we've learned he's probably got 100.
That nigga would lit this shirt up, man. Am I bleeding? Nah, nigga, that shit's on the inside. Karate, man, nigga, Cruz on the inside. Shit.
It's become an open division once
I'm
again.
bleeding inside my chest.
That's probably the place.
Tree, man, you sleep?
Tree, that smoked them about 3 joints, goddamn it.
That nigga went off a rehab. That nigga Tree went off a goddamn
future stars of boxing potentially.
No, smoke the goddamn just go. Hey, Tree, don't overdose, my nigga.
Yeah, Zaquin Moses improving to
You gotta
All right,
lean into
Cap,
it.
don't get it acting funny in front of company and shit.
Hey, hey,
Who
company is
company
family,
is?
nigga. Company is family, nigga.
Oh, you talking about all these motherfuckers up there?
My bad. Yeah, hey, Tree, I apologize.
Yeah, it was about 10 racks in this motherfucker early, about 10, 1100 racks.
Apologize, Tree. They don't know you. They don't know you. My bad. I don't want to put the business out.
Shit, one of my people slipped up in here. Them motherfuckers shot me a text message about, man, is that you on this live? I'm watching boxing now. I said, you got that right. Make sure you sub the fuck up. I was a good pirate in there.
There's not going to be a lot of fighters.
Nigga be
Hey, Tree, you ain't getting them all red things, dude.
Hell no.
You welcome, nigga.
Over the next 6 to 8 months, that belt
nigga, I ain't getting that. This all you, nigga.
Nah, you got that text message, boy.
Oh yeah, that's one of my people.
Hey, you see what No Limit said?
Watching him tonight,
You ain't get off me
I don't
nothing to
care
do, man.
nothing about none of that. Hey, look, I appreciate everybody pulling up in here, though. You feel me?
Make sure y'all come back tomorrow for the snicker battle recap at 6.
Snicker battle recap. You know what I'm saying?
Hosted by JB and Cap.
So, y'all niggas pull up, man. I appreciate everybody that was here. Appreciate everybody that is here. And shit, we'll be back before you know it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I do see this nigga knock this nigga out one time.
Which one, Jung Tao or this nigga? Oh.
Nigga right here. It ain't gonna take long.
Yeah, this is one you said niggas was finna knock him out. Oh yeah, you finna get motherfucking
Man, nigga, like he trying to fight in the streets, nigga.
That nigga fighting on the prison yard. Let's get in that, nigga.
Oh man, hey man,
Put
hey,
your ass
man.
down,
Come
nigga.
on, man.
Nigga look like, hey.
Hey, that's one of them. You don't even bet on black right there, goddamn it.
Hey, Cap. That nigga that get knocked down, he gonna be next nigga fight James Grimrock Roper, nigga. From the
That
Great
nigga like he
White.
was asleep at that bit down, nigga. That nigga got the twisted shit down, bro.
Hey, you remember on Great White Height when they was trying to find somebody for David Wayne's to fight, nigga? This look like that video, goddamn it.
That nigga said, "Man, you trying to embarrass me, nigga?"
That nigga there gonna fight James Grimrock Roper, nigga.
Man, how much my man got for that fight right there? That nigga.
Who that?
The dude up there right now.
He just got a Cadillac Brown, like Marvin Shabazz.
Bro ham.
Got a bro ham. Nigga got a bro ham. A Merlot color bro ham. A Merlot color bro ham. That's what he got.
Nigga got that shit real quick.
Nigga got a Merlot color bro ham. Nigga.
That nigga fought, that nigga was training for 6 months. Nigga,
Yeah. He ain't want nothing but that bro ham. He ain't want nothing but that Cadillac, though.
Oh shit. Hey, the goddamn trainer like, damn, we really trained all this time for this shit. That nigga said I had to run 19 miles a goddamn day for this. Yeah,
that nigga went down like Glass Joe, goddamn. On Mike Tyson punch.
Shit. Man.
That nigga mama came to see him and everything. Goddamn. My son
I
finna
wish-
fight. Y'all tune in.
Niggas upset, nigga. They paid how much money? It don't matter. They paid all that money to see this shit happen.
Junebug finna fight Saturday the 14th. He going to distance too.
Yeah, that nigga said you gonna be a rich nigga.
Yeah. Mama it had a whole neighborhood at a watch party, nigga, like Jerry Maguire. Nigga went down in the third round. 2 minutes, 52 seconds.
That nigga said, "Mama, you better putting the house up on this fight, nigga. I'm winning."
Oh, man. Hey, Cat, one of the relatives went to the bathroom. I ain't gonna miss nothing. It's finna go a minute. Came out the bathroom, motherfucker. Fight over.
That nigga asked the question, man, what happened? What? Hey, my man, like motherfucking 10. Man, what I missed?
What I missed? Yeah. JL boys. What I missed? Yeah, they got his ass whooped.
Oh, them
Mama, I went in there. I went there to take a leak. Came back, this nigga down. What happened?
Hey, is the YN with the Afro gonna win on this one or what?
Come on, man. I think I missed it. Oh, I ain't catch this one.
I ain't care. That YN look like he
with this fake Winky Wright looking nigga. Like a low budget Winky Wright. Goddamn it.
That YN look like he got it, nigga.
That nigga out there fighting with some breads on. That nigga got some breads. Beat shit out of this
That
nigga.
nigga said that YN look like he got it.
That nigga out there fighting with some breads on. Goddamn it.
Hey, Fi, that nigga do look like a YN though, man. Shit, nigga.
Y'all like a bullshit.
That nigga look like he be in the back of the class.
He is, yeah.
His hair and shit, nigga. Straight up.
This light skinned nigga ain't got no
about
chance.
19. He about 19, 20. That other nigga about 34.
Hey, tell the nigga, don't be breathing out your mouth, YN. Don't be breathing out your mouth, YN. All right.
You know a nigga YN Cap, that nigga ain't get no line up or nothing.
Hell no.
Hey. Barely got a tape on the side. Nigga.
That nigga won a couple of street fights, nigga, and thought he was in it.
What up, Tay?
You say I owe you $1 from earlier, right?
Yeah.
Bet $1 for $1, nigga. Bet that dollar back. All right, double.
What the bid is? What the bid is?
How many you think we stole tonight?
Oh, you talking about from you? Like how much you gonna end up with?
Views.
Okay, views. Oh,
how many think we stole tonight?
Shit. At least 1,100. At least I'm gonna say 1,150.
11. What you mean?
1,150. You know, I don't know how this shit calculates.
What the hell you talking about, Tom? We had 11,000 people in here.
Oh shit, my bad. I thought I could have swore that shit was my bad, bro. You right. God damn. I'm going on the low side. My fault. I'm with you. Yeah, about 12,500. 12,500. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have over 20,000 views on this bitch, Tom. You tripping.
Shit, I'm on the low end.
Stay on your bet, though. That's your bet, though. That's your bet, nigga. That's your bet. Stick to
Well,
it.
if I'm wrong, we just break even. Shit.
Hey, Fi, I know that like button got hit though.
Well,
you gonna break even.
You gonna be far off. I'm glad I thought of this bet. I owe you shit now, boy.
Yeah.
You know that like
break
button.
even, goddamn it. Shit. Nigga that swindled me out of goddamn my dollar. Goddamn.
Yeah, cause your math is crazy, nigga.
That nigga Fi didn't even have to stop the fight to get the likes up in this bitch, nigga.
Oh no, he threatened their ass about good 3 times. They got a picture of about 3rd time. Goddamn.
Oh, okay.
Turn that volume down.
Oh shit, come on,
damn,
YN.
light skin.
Come on, YN.
I told y'all Winky Right, little Winky Right.
Come on, YN. Come on. God damn.
I told you little Winky Right gonna get his ass whooped.
Shit. That nigga YN, that nigga trained in the street fight.
Yeah, he beat the fuck out of him.
They say he trained the street fight.
Yeah, that nigga ain't got no kind of goddamn fundamentals and nothing. That nigga just be fighting.
But these guys could fight, man. This
Yeah,
kid
nigga
can
trained
Fuck
street
around and fight
fight.
somebody with some skill. Now you gonna be in trouble. goddamn.
Crazy.
body shots, the patient, the killer
That
instinct.
nigga beat shit out that man. Just be
That nigga about to ready to roll up after this shit, nigga. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, what up?
and go rob a bitch right after this goddamn fight. Goddamn, where the lick at? Goddamn.
Oh yeah, we just strong on them nigga tonight, though.
I'm talking about this young nigga can go
Thank
rob
you,
some
D.
straight unique action.
That nigga told us that nigga didn't get a line up with that nigga.
Nope. Got right out the fucking bed off the corner. Hit that nigga up on the corner. Come on.
Oh man, I know they ain't gonna have who that Jake Paul, man. Who he fighting though?
Man, TK, they goddamn what the In the Zone goddamn channel, man. They shit, them niggas take anybody over there fighting, goddamn. Them niggas about their money.
Sergio, you were alluding to Moses and how he
Nigga,
operates.
your opportunity.
Mature beyond his years.
Trying to get the hell on, bro.
Yeah, time to wrap this
Yeah,
shit
oh
up.
yeah, it's Happy Father's Day, man. Everybody, man.
Hey, look, right now, I can't thug it up here. I got 1,500 people looking at y'all, nigga.
Hey, man.
Nigga sleep time. I'm already on this motherfucking more whatever and shit. Spirit goddamn mix